second guess because Juniper feels too obvious.
Certainly would not have been a bad idea, actually.
Oh.
Should I change it right now?
No.
We made so many scheming plans.
You made the most base choice.
Playing
Oh.
games but not being good at them.
I would let you.
I
I would let
showed
you
one of my
change.
coworkers how
I'm not
many
letting you
hours I have in War Thunder, and he looked at it, looked me in the eyes, and said, "Dude, touch grass," and then walked away.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
that tracks.
One of my coworkers, I showed him how many hours I have in War Thunder.
How many hours in War Thunder do you have?
Almost 2,700. Which I'm gonna be honest, for someone who plays War Thunder, kind of baby numbers.
Well, that's like saying that just because you've overdosed once, that because everybody else around you is a drug addict.
Drug addict that overdoses more than once.
Yeah.
Here's my Twitch numbers for this year alone.
Which numbers?
You don't want to see them.
I want to judge Robert. I love judging Robert.
Okay.
That's not terrible. I mean, I probably watched this.
What do you mean it's not terrible?
I
Wait,
probably
Twitch is a
watched the same
recap?
amount of YouTube.
Yeah.
How
Just
many
be-
hours, Cole?
Yeah,
And
I do
War
be
Thunder?
watching
Yeah.
YouTube or listening to it at work a lot.
Yeah.
Get fucked. I got you beat by 12 hours.
That is
Damn.
100 full days.
Yeah, 100 full days. of
349
content.
unique days, so that is almost every day.
Well, keep in mind that this came out approximately 16 days before the end of the year of 2023 on the 2023 recap.
No, I'm
First smite, I am at 113 days.
sure that my YouTube numbers are not the greatest either, but...
Are we talking numbers? We want to compare Spotify numbers?
Yeah, this man's Spotify's. Don't even.
Spotify doesn't count. Spotify.
No, it does not count. Because it's always running.
That's something, that is like...
Yeah, I have 112 days in War Thunder.
This year.
I have you beat by
No,
1 day.
Ever. Granted,
How long have you played?
I've been playing War Thunder for almost 8 years.
Oh,
Uh,
still a lot.
2015, 16, I think
That's
So,
when I started playing War Thunder.
7, 8 years.
Yeah, I have like
God, I love
1,500 hours on Overwatch, and I played that for 5 years.
Yeah, so the numbers are bad, but they look a lot less bad
When
if
you
you
put time.
when you spread
Yeah.
them out.
Dude,
I think I have 2,000 hours in The Sims 4.
I respect that.
the number one War Thunder YouTuber I watch, he talked about how many hours he has in War Thunder. He's been playing War Thunder since the game was released in 2012, and he plays it for his job.
Mm-hmm.
The man has 42,000 hours.
The main Smite guy I watch over all of his accounts is close to 60,000 since he started playing.
his accounts.
Yeah, he started playing when the game first came out.
What's up, my brother?
What's up, sir?
Yo, what up, man?
Cole, but so he started playing when the game came out, and then he
The usual.
he played Pro League as well. On top of it being his job through streaming and YouTube.
You know,
So
I want to say that as a kid, I thought that being a YouTube streamer sounded really great and interesting, and the older I get, the less attractive it becomes.
Pretty good.
By great margins.
it is confusing listening to Jaden talk about how stressful it is because of how much he has to constantly be up to date on all over social media and stuff like that. And I was like, I still think it sounds kind of nice. I mean, yeah, it's stressful, but the amount of time spent working on it versus a normal work week is not comparable.
That's fair.
In my opinion, I get it in those doses is super stressful. But if you're spending an hour to a day outside of the days you're streaming, that sounds pretty nice.
Oh, Brad, how up to date are you on the Jujutsu Kaisen manga?
The manga, I'm up to date.
Okay. Do you want to see a leak that came out that may or may not be real?
Of course I do.
Is it crazy frog penis?
That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
I have one question. Is this something I would be angry about if I
Yes, you'd
Yes.
be angry. But I don't think it's real.
Is this relevant to what we were talking about last night?
A little.
I don't know if that's real or not.
I don't think it's real.
I don't think it is. It's so out there that it could be.
I'm conflicted.
On one hand, cool as fuck. Other hand, I don't believe it.
On one hand, cool as fuck. Other hand, don't believe it. Third hand, for said character's options, it seems very low tier.
Yeah.
That's my final statement. Of the options that character has, that move seems like a very poor one. Let's text
Your
you.
ramen noodle comes with a sauce packet instead of a powder packet. You're doing it wrong.
I've been doing it wrong my whole life.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
True.
Or we'll find out on the official leaks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because this is a night early.
Official leak? Do you mean just the release?
No, official leaks is from the reliable source who leaks stuff every week. This is from an entirely unverified account who it could easily just be a fake panel or fan art essentially.
I think I enjoyed life more when I did not enjoy things at the same time as a million other people on the internet.
Noodle bowl.
No, that's not entirely true.
It's rainbow cake.
Rainbow? Oh, the bowl.
Rainbow.
I thought you meant that.
The noodles.
Noodles. I was like, wait. Gay noodles?
That,
What the fuck? Gay
for
noodles?
me, makes the most sense.
I think that's even worse.
You think that's worse? It makes more sense,
It's
though.
so I hate that though. It doesn't make narrative sense.
You can talk freely.
No.
No.
I want to know.
Okay.
I've never watched Jujutsu.
I've been spoiled with this series.
Do you want me to talk freely?
I don't really care, to be
No,
honest.
don't do it.
No.
Okay.
Let him find out on his own.
You do realize that if this is like a thing I will ever find out will be years in the future.
Yeah, it'll literally be years. Because he's not gonna read the manga.
Okay.
I don't got time for that. I'm a busy motherfucker.
I just don't think you should tell him out of principle.
I'm a busy motherfucker.
Oh, why is it an automatic? This is such bullshit.
We're playing games on his phone? Oh, is this a subscription?
No, I'm looking at Facebook Marketplace at cars.
Of course. Look at my little
This person wants almost $7,000 for this.
I have too much hair. I gotta cut some.
No.
I don't know how you would get there, and I don't think it would
Oh,
make
it's
the
got
most
cover, that's why
sense.
that makes no sense.
But
Too
you
much
see my train of thought.
fucking hair.
Okay. I don't really have a response to that. I have a response to it, but it's very long and convoluted, but not the time. I'm going to tell you about one theory I personally have.
Okay, and then we can begin.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you quickly while Ren eats.
As I see the noodles just shotgun back. Do I have beer in this upstairs fridge? That's the
I
real
do.
question.
You wanna drink some of my fucking shillings? Go for it.
Brad, you can't go 5 feet
Or
in this house.
not
without
shillings,
tripping over
glacial
some form of
tills.
alcohol.
It's glacial till, my bad.
I
You've
like
got glacial till?
more.
Wait, I walked 5 feet and found my crown, so...
Hey,
Yeah.
you're not driving, so
I don't
I mean,
have-
if
Wait, can I have a glacial tail too?
it's mine. Go for it.
Thank you.
Wait.
He has
Wait.
the default ones up here. I have one more blueberry one that's downstairs in the
I
fridge.
have.
I'm not big on blueberry. I'd rather just have the regular.
It's not bad, but it's like a sour blueberry. It's fine.
I'm just not big on like artificial blueberry. I don't know.
It's
I guess I don't know how artificial it is. They have.
Blueberry.
It's sour. It's weird.
Thank you.
I'm the little German kid playing Fortnite and drink cola.
Drinking cola.
Yippee.
I can't quite
Okay.
do the voice.
It's the autism creature, and it's fantastic.
Yes, the autism creature.
Cole discovers the autism creature.
Ah, yeah, I love it.
Years behind the rest of the LGBT.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I've known about it for a year now. Which I know it's probably been around longer than that. I have the entire video downloaded, the entire 10-second clip.
Why?
I showed it to my friend who's not terminally online but does German, and she was so excited by it that she's memorized it, and she'll just like recite it on occasion.
That's funny.
No, fuck it. Toji just comes back at the very end for the third time. Second time.
It's actually his fourth time, excuse you?
Oh, sorry.
I have that downloaded on my phone too.
Which one? Oh. How are
Mozart's
you downloading
Lacrimosa.
these videos?
How do you, what?
I think I have a pretty good finger.
Where are you downloading these?
Well, there's a thing called GIF Tenor,
Oh, tenor. Right.
and I just go to their website, click and hold, and then it gives me a link to download, and I click download, and then boom.
I thought you were using illegal YouTube links.
I mean,
The links are illegal. Do not touch that link.
I've
You
done
stay
that
away
too.
from my-
You know what I mean?
I've downloaded a bunch of those YouTube shorts of the Tiny Wizard because I think they're funny.
Of course you did.
I just like hearing him scream popcorn. It brings me joy.
I should be less judgmental about other people's tastes.
No, you should be more judgmental.
It would behoove me.
I was also thinking
It
we
would
should be more
behoove-
judgmental.
Let's go find it.
We're being more
Oh, I
judgmental
don't even have the video of him.
on
singing.
I
private.
swear you two are in cahoots about disagreeing with anything I say.
No, we're not.
I was talking to Robert.
Robert,
and I'm like,
Brad,
and I'm like,
disagreeing with Gabe.
yeah, we can hang out for a little bit. I have to go to bed soon. And he's like, no, you don't. Every time.
What is that?
It's a Tiny Wizard.
Oh wait, I've seen that guy. Yeah, Tiny Wizard. What's his name?
And Nigel and
Yes,
Marmalade.
Nigel. Comes out every Tuesday. Come on, Nigel.
Are you all like sitting at the edge of your seats waiting for the new Nigel Marmalade upload?
I'm sitting on the edge of my seats waiting
I
for
just
the
check
video.
every Tuesday.
I don't actively look for them, but I'm subscribed to the guy, so occasionally the new one will just pop up.
Actually, I guess one came out today though. I haven't seen the new one.
I saw it yesterday. It came out yesterday.
Bro, you seen the new Nigel Marmalade?
No, I haven't.
Or-
Dude, we gotta watch it
yeah,
right
I
now.
think yesterday.
I don't know.
I clicked
I saw
on
one
it.
for them summoning a demon from the kitchen floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
one.
Sit down so we can
Okay,
begin.
okay. But no, I saw it and I clicked on it. Or maybe that was
I was
last
actually
week.
going to put a timer on my phone and put it in the middle of the day wall.
Let's see how
And see how
long.
long it takes us to get on track.
Yeah. But I thought that would be.
Well, it's 7, so now that I've been flashed by call, it is time.
You say that like it's an irregular occurrence.
It's not. I'm just saying that I'm not ready. My body is ready.
You wanna break gauge? I can give you a break gauge too.
The soul is willing. I like to play with those.
What is that?
A break gauge.
Ooh.
For gauging.
Oh, she
Gauging your
said.
brakes.
I would be I'm the kind of person to go, oh, I'm not. I'm just never saying it all.
Oh, I saw you holding your phone. I was expecting you to rotate
Rotate it over.
Alright,
Okay, D&D time. Focus.
do the recap, Cole. You're the main character right now.
Go.
Or are we gonna do
Yes,
something first,
now.
or do you want me to just start
I
doing
don't care.
You see crazy
Uh,
prop penis and
Here, let's make it
it?
official.
I have flashbacks.
do the recap. Do the
Do
recap.
the roar, yeah.
This is fantastic.
That was really good.
Thank you. I tried really hard.
God damn it, Robert.
I had it
Now we
queued
can begin.
up. I had it queued up. He was right. I was going to do it, but I put it away for a later point.
do it. Okay, breathe. Okay, back on track. We split up into our groups, into the 2 different parties to go. One party went to go fight the train because Emmy's other version was on the train and she got smacked in the face. The other group went to the floating islands, took the sun shaft thing. Sunspire shaft, or is it just sun?
Sunshaft.
Sunshaft, nice. Then we got up there, and there's an art school there, and we were looking at all the art, and we found out that Armin and Alestor are technically cheating because Alestor is touching up Armin's art. And we tried reporting it, and the lady behind the counter was like, "Oh, you can't report it, you're not a student," so we found a student to report it, and I don't remember exactly how well it went. I don't remember it going well.
It was basically, we'll get to
It's
this.
the least
Well,
important
guys,
game
in
on
like
there.
4 to 5 days.
Guys, how do we not know that Armin's the one cheating for Alestor?
So true.
These are paintings, not pottery.
Alestor's a painter. He paints out. He
Well,
paints.
these are paintings, not killings. So
Yeah, we're painting a canvas, not a wall.
Yes, Alestor does paintings. That's his thing.
Painting with
You
paint,
should harass him
not
with
blood.
We fought Cahill. And it was.
Oh yeah, I missed
We
that.
don't know that. Okay, actually, that's not true. I did show you it was Cahill.
Well, also we
You
heard
played-
the fucking sound.
Yeah, the
No, we
prowler
didn't.
Okay, first of all,
It was supposed to be a different product.
that was non-diegetic. I played the music because it was Cahill. I did not ever tell you that he made the sound, and I never confirmed explicitly it was him until the disguise dropped. That is knowledge that Cole had, not.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But at the end, yes.
It
We all knew it was Cahill.
He was fucking us up, and then we fucked him up, and he ran like a little bitch again.
There's 3.
Yes, he does
can
have 4
he can
echoes.
have 3 echo. He can be in 3 places at once, which is concerning.
4. He
3.
3.
He has 2 echoes and 1 himself.
Yep,
Yeah,
so
he
that's
was
3
swapping
locations.
between himself
He
and
was-
1 echo and a 3rd location that we didn't know of.
So we had the town square, the sun shaft, and then a safe place we didn't know.
I thought he was swapping. I thought he had 3 echoes of.
No.
Okay.
He only had
3 persons.
So we won that fight. Was there anything else notable that we did last time?
I called Cahill a little bitch and told him I'd break his back again.
Yeah, that's pretty notable.
Like Bane.
Yeah,
Batman.
Bane style.
Kairu's.
Except instead of dropping him onto my knee, it would be forcing him down over.
Like breaking a stick.
You did forget the addition of a certain person to the party.
Oh yeah,
Kyrie's back.
Kyrie's back.
Yes.
El Roberto is playing Kyrie now.
And she's carrying important knowledge about your enemies that she is yet to share because she's one of your enemies.
We also found out that Kenji is a depressed alcoholic now.
I did
Finally.
not say he was an alcoholic.
Well,
Well, he was at a bar and he looked very distressed.
You eat food at bars.
it's about time he joins the club with Nimbus and 25.
Any medieval tavern you enter, there is going to be a bar.
Alestor will never
25
join
who
me.
cannot get any benefits from alcohol.
Yeah, he still tries.
He gets the plus
He's
one.
me for real, for real.
He gets the +1 to coolness by holding it.
I drink so much, I get nothing from it. Cole, it's annoying.
Can you never, ever in a million years ever say that phrase ever again?
He's me for real, for real.
Yeah, that one.
This is literally me, if you even care.
Self-insert be like,
So we're still trying to figure out how to get Alestor back into the loop, trying to do some of the trauma things. We are not killing Armin. No.
I did ask.
Armin?
I did ask if I could snap Armin's neck, and that'd
Yeah,
be enough of
no.
a trauma response.
Hey, Alestor isn't here to tell you now.
Cole is.
What are you gonna do? Stop me?
Good.
Try.
I mean, I don't know how Emmy would do against 25. I feel like
Emmy would
Emmy
fuck up
fucks him.
25.
Emmy comes up to like his knees.
25
but
wins.
she's fast.
25 wins almost every 1v1 and loses almost every 1v2. Emmy is a 1v2. So
Based
25
right
would
at level
lose.
7.
Here's the thing about Emmy.
Get shit on.
25 is not entirely dependent on grappling, but this is a win condition. Because your Echo
That's a nice argument.
has no
Moonlight
components, and you can do it as many times as you want. You cannot be grappled, per se.
And if
it
he
would-
restrains himself to restrain you, your Echo is just getting free advantage attacks.
So Emmy versus 25 would have no grappling involved outside of like first level or like just the first grapple, just to get advantage on attacks
Or a headlock.
But you would also I would be at a disadvantage because you would be swinging 3 times every turn. I would be swinging twice on you and then once towards your Echo to clear that. So
If my Echo is in range.
True.
Ranged Echo.
Finally. But no, Emmy beats 25 in a 1v1 because it's not a 1v1.
It's 1v2. I like that. Emmy's pretty based. Okay.
So physically,
So
where are
you
we
are-
right now?
You are
we're still in
a
Tashalon,
perfect
right?
counter to
Yeah,
25.
you're on the
He is
Sunspires.
a walking
we're
monster,
in the, we're in
but
like
Emmy
the
is a literal
courtyard.
counter. to
Y'all
it.
ditched me.
I'm glad that I'm friends with 25.
Okay.
Oh, you would not walk away unscathed.
Obviously.
Okay. So, Emmy and Nimbus, the only thing that happened of event for you after you left is that I killed your bird form. That was it.
Cool, I know.
You had to take some hits. There was only 2 targets, but I wasn't going to make you track HP, so killing the bird was the perfect solution.
Game, I figured out how 25 beats Emmy. By grappling her and throwing her through the Echo to disperse it.
That is not a bad idea, actually.
It would have to be a constant movement of me throwing real Emmy through her Echo and trying to outpace you.
You also have to be. She also does have. She also isn't bad at acrobatic checks or
No.
defensive grapples. So you'd still win at like 2/3 to like half to 2/3 of the time.
It'd be way too close of a
Way too
fight.
inconsistent to us.
You'd win just because you're more knowledgeable about
25 than you are about Emmy.
Yeah. Well, and just mechanics of the game in general, I think.
If like I played 25 against myself playing Emmy would win every time.
I think you could be surprised. Emmy's health is almost. What's your health? Like 90?
90 something.
Yeah.
Oh. Then maybe not. Maybe it's a close fight. I have 2.5 times your health bar plus all of my hit dice.
Emmy's at 98.
I'm going to
You're
have
at 200.
It's
one
over 200.
final thing to say about this, and then we're actually going to play the game. The only reason that you win most of the time is because you are vertically better than her in almost every stat. That's it. Okay.
On we go.
You and Nimbus are on the Sun Shaft, and Kyrie and 25
I took the tough feat.
are by the Dojong gathering supplies. Or you were previously, until you were attacked. You two can choose to hang back while the other 2 catch up to you, presumably, or you can just go ahead and meet at the prior meeting place, which was not established because you 2 were not going to come after them until you were attacked. Actually, no, that's not true.
I want to start.
You 2 were going to meet up with them anyway.
I want to start with checking that shop that was lit on fire.
They put out the fire. It strikes you as a good idea to get out of here before their eyes turn to whoever it was.
I didn't start the fire.
Yes, but you were present.
You are the
Defending the group and yelling at the civilians
You're-
to run.
You are a target of an attack, which makes you under very valid target for questioning, regardless
Fair.
of whether you were.
And you did not necessarily tell them to run as you did just generally intimidate them. So
Fire! Get the fuck out of
you
the
see
way!
that they are
I can yell fire in a crowded movie theater. Bitch.
putting out the stall, investigating the damage, and you're suddenly struck with the idea of it's probably a good idea to
GTF.
get out of here.
Okay.
Leaving a 25 shaped dust cloud.
Perfect.
Presumably.
Wile E. Coyote line.
He's like
Yep.
zing away.
Yep.
I like to actually just play the Scooby-Doo cutaway screen as the pan over.
Instead of running.
Yes, you and Kyrie can regroup, or you guys can regroup, or you can continue staying separate.
I think we should meet up as a group.
I agree, but we don't know that you're coming down, so
Just a
so I'll walk over to Kyrie. Should we go back up?
Do you think they were attacked as well by a separate person?
I don't know. I've dealt with this guy before, and last time he was able to trade places with a copy of himself. I don't... Okay, so, question for the DM. Was I able to tell that he was moving, like swapping places?
Yes, because each different Echo and himself were wearing the disguises of different people.
Okay.
They were effectively each under a separate alter self spell.
Okay.
So, unlike usual, or last time where he had been swapping with like an afterimage of himself essentially, he was now swapping between what explicitly looked like different people.
Okay.
And actually, you two were the only ones who saw the disguise melt away and know for sure it was him.
Okay.
Nimbus would have her suspicions based on the skill set, of course,
Hey, Cole.
and he would have known.
So,
Did he crazy frog you?
last time
It's something Gabe sent me before.
he was able to swap with himself. Like,
Can I just tell him?
No.
okay, follow
You sent it to me and I said, why do you know so much about this?
Okay, yeah, sorry, continue.
Did I see all 3 outfits or just 2?
I mean, it doesn't matter, they were swapping. He was altering himself mid-battle. Remember?
Okay.
Every time he
He was mostly staying hidden against you two, but for these two, which the Echoes were tagging into your side of the battle too, by the way, he was constantly using alter self.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was swapping with his duplicate, but he made
The duplicate was changing. Okay. So there's a chance that they also would have been jumped by one of his other copies, since we don't know where the other copy was.
Can he make multiple copies?
I don't know.
He made 2 in your last fight against him last time.
Right, but I didn't know that it was 2 different ones.
That's true.
Because I saw different outfits, but then I also watched the disguise vanish.
Well, I'm saying that you know he has the capacity to make more than 1 copy.
I wouldn't know that.
Yes, you would, because in the last fight, not this one, the last one in the arc he showed up previously, he did use 2 Echoes.
Oh,
Ah,
I don't remember that. But, so
I guess
yes. I retract my statement. God has told me that actually...
Well, does
wait, God has spoken.
what allies does this person have that would also attack?
He was working for Gore Machina, if you remember them. The half-mechanical people, if you've interacted with any of those.
I forgot that I have, yes.
That was the one I knew of, but he was also an assassin in his own right, so he normally would show up himself and with a band of fodder, but yeah, I don't know. Can't confirm anything right now.
So I guess we should keep eyes out for other Gore Machina people in the city then?
Always.
Keep an eye out for Selena.
Always. I am not exactly a friend to that group.
Tenuous alliances aside.
No, I'm not a friend to anyone in that group. Except Poe and Mac. And of course, no, that was Carter's friend.
Oh.
So,
Kenna
yeah.
and
I don't know if we should head back up and try to make sure they're still alive, or what.
Yeah, and then I think that they will take a higher priority over my art supplies.
Alright, so
Probably.
you two then head back.
Yeah, we're gonna go on the opposite sun chapters going up while they're
We're
coming
gonna be
down.
re-jumping across.
Conveniently, you arrive and Emmy and Nimbus are holding a signs with your names on them. No,
You spelled my name wrong. It's 2 numbers. How'd you accomplish that,
Why
Emmy?
is your wingspan so wide? I just noticed that his wingspan is massive.
Have you tried having long arms?
No, my arms are
You're
physically
fucked.
shorter than they should be. Thank you for reminding me.
Get fucked, baby hands.
Damn.
You
Baby
kidding.
arms.
They are shorter,
No,
but I
it's
don't
baby
care.
hands. It's got
And I
short
have
arms,
giant
but it's baby hands.
It's probably the baby hands,
Oh,
honestly.
Yeah, I also didn't feel bad because you reminded yourself.
Don't feel bad. I didn't.
I did not.
You,
I
Emmy
feel
and
bad for you.
Nimbus,
I don't think about you at all.
as soon as you make landing, I assume you make urgent pace.
Yeah.
Under the impression that your friends are under attack, and then you encounter each other on the same street.
Boink.
Yo, I know these people. That's crazy.
Oh, funny seeing you here.
We got attacked on the sun shaft.
By a guy that was teleporting back and forth in different disguises.
Yeah, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
It's Cahill.
It's Cahill?
Yeah. We watched the disguise vanish as I once again beat his ass.
Who?
Cahill.
Alistair's dad.
Oh.
Papa
Carly went
Alistair.
to
I
the,
forgot
Cahill's
Alistair's
dad.
last name.
Was it that?
What's Alistair's last name?
How familiar is Kyrie with Cahill?
Paul.
Because she was in the Sleepless City. Is that what you
Cahill
call it?
Call?
She went on that trip with everyone.
Yeah,
But-
she was there for the whole arc pretty much, so she's pretty familiar.
Okay.
With the situation at least, not him personally.
Yeah.
He's
Getting that
still
beef
a
and
dick.
cheese.
I've never met him, so I'll take your word for it.
I've beaten his ass before. I'll do it again, but this motherfucker moves way too much.
Do it again. And then I do it again.
Sorry, it's one of my more proud accomplishments, so I gotta take a dig at him every chance I can. 'Cause he fucked me up too, so.
How did you guys beat him last time? Like how?
I ripped his heart out because he had like a steam engine for a heart.
They out-endeared him.
That's
He
gruesome.
literally had that washing machine heart.
Yeah.
I do have to. He did ruin my nice clothes.
I'm
Who did?
sorry.
Cahill.
Kale didn't attack you in the last arc.
Oh, I think you're
No.
talking about literally.
No,
I was
just
like,
now.
he's not real, Robert. How did he know?
Oh, look,
Yeah,
if you
I mean-
piss your own pants, that's your problem.
Yeah, I didn't get stabbed.
Robert's like, no, I met Cahill. He's real.
He's real. I'm not schizo.
The one piece he showed me.
Schizo vaccine.
Yeah.
Alright. Continue.
It's actually my.
Continue with the game. No more tangents.
So, do you want to try to grab her paints, or
It's not a priority anymore. Wow. What's our move against this guy?
I mean,
What?
it was a battle
So-
of attrition last time.
Wait, you're a student here, right?
Yes,
No, I'm applying.
Oh, okay.
an applicant.
So you don't know other students here.
I know other people here. I don't know students. And
Do you think that Alestor seeing Cahill back in his robotic form
No.
would be enough to
Oh, maybe.
to snap him
I
out
thought
of
you were
it?
asking me if he had seen him. Yeah, I think that would probably. It would affect him mentally. It would have some impact on his mental state.
Because we
Probably
saw.
negative.
Yeah, I think that would do it.
I think that shatters concept of reality.
When you
'Cause
see your
we
dad
saw-
suddenly become a robot zombie.
Yeah, because we saw Cahill not mechanized back at their house.
When he hears the Prowler theme, he'll have the flashback.
It's not diegetic! They can't hear the music!
I'm trying to think of what our next best play is. Yeah, if you have other allies here in the city, it wouldn't.
no, I wouldn't call any of them allies. I know people. I would not call them allies.
Kyrie doesn't associate with people.
Is Cahill a construct? I should have slapped his face with the maul and found out.
You'd have to find out.
If I cast Moonlight on him, does he melt?
I
You
forget
know
that
what happens if you cast
25 is
You've
walking
done it
around
before.
with a
Have I?
spear,
Okay, what
a
happens?
shield,
Nice, sir.
a giant drill maul,
He's
as well as
horrible,
a
he's an
fishing
undead.
pole on his
Okay.
back.
His whole fucking lineage is undead.
Oh
You
yeah.
say batter up, motherfucker.
I forgot about that part because his mom's the only one who was like,
Yeah.
I know.
My mom's an
You
asshole.
can make him undead.
Your
Well,
mom
your
doesn't
mom's
do that
not
shit
good.
for her. Look,
I'm
your
not
mother.
putting that curse on anybody.
Okay, listen. Alistair's
told me
neutral
that.
evil. Your father's neutral. Your mother's evil. All right. Shit.
Mommy issues.
Fuck off. I have parental issues.
He has familial.
I don't know my parents. Get fucked.
I'm a fucking orphan. I knew my
I'm
parents
also
and they were
an orphan.
taken from me.
I lost my parents. as a
I don't
child.
remember my
Trauma
parents.
fishing contest.
Kenji's like, actually, my life was fairly okay.
I just
I just have
disagree.
daddy issues.
Yeah.
Alistair's like, it could be worse. It's not great.
No,
But it could be worse.
honestly, that's Alistair's mentality is, it could be worse. I mean, I could be dead.
You have family.
Carter's isn't the worst.
Family.
It's not great, but it's not the
Fucking
worst.
Vin Diesel now. Family.
It's only like
Family.
one actual problem. Everything else is fine.
So our next plan is to just trauma dump him then.
We have to find a way. So,
To
if I'm reading the situation correctly.
do you know how to read?
Oh wait, I could just drop
No,
Moonlight
but-
on him to make him drop his appearance. Anyway.
True, but we have to still get Cahill in front of Alestor.
Most busted spell in the
We
For
have-
this campaign setting.
Also,
I just want to actually. My rules on movie have been incredibly generous. Okay.
You also upgraded me triple.
Moonbeam specifies shape changers, which is a creature type, archaic as it is, and not necessarily people who are shifting with spells. But continue.
So
still
we
casting
need
on
to
me.
get Cahill in front of Alestor, and we need Alestor to see the real Cahill.
A real Cahill.
The real Cahill. Cahill has a real form, as I am gathering.
True, but there's also the non-mechanized version.
I don't think that's a. I think he's able to disguise himself. I don't think that's a real.
Fair.
I think that's another one of his disguises.
You saw it melt away, my guy.
No, I'm talking about the one back at his house.
Yeah, that was the same. That's the same Cahill.
Yeah.
That's the same Cahill.
There's only one Cahill. He just can disguise
Robert.
himself. I'm being berated from two different directions. Well, the same direction, slightly different degrees.
You're being rated from northwest and northwest.
North and northwest. That's literally. Okay. Regardless, how are we going to?
We burned down the school. That should be traumatizing.
Step one.
No, but that doesn't. Burning down his school. Okay.
You burned down Armin.
I feel like exposing
No.
his dad is pretty good. Like, we just gotta get
Yeah.
him and his dad, and then I fucking moonbeam his ass.
Killing his brother is
But we have
not
to-
the move.
We have to.
He won't stay
Okay.
dead.
Okay. Actually,
No.
Actually, maybe. Not killing Armin,
No.
but putting Armin and Alestor in harm's way to try and lure Cahill out to come defend them, and then he gets moonbeamed and the disguise drops.
So I have a question. The whole stereotype of naked cats being thieves is still a thing, correct?
Yes and no.
There's too few of them on this
You experience
continent.
kitty racism.
There's too few of them on this continent for it to be a major stereotype.
It's, which is probably true. It still exists within Kashyyyk folklore in the grasslands. You're not in the grasslands.
That's fair.
You're
I was
in
just
the-
thinking we frame Armin and Alestor for being thieves and stealing something.
If it helps, anyone who isn't Coatl here is looked
This is
down
feeling
upon.
biblical. You know, when they like put the cup into the little Joseph's, what's Joseph's little brother when they put the cup into his sack of grain? Okay, hold on, never mind. I'll just take a step back. This is so biblical.
I feel like he was cooking.
To your point, part of that problem also comes into they're less likely to care at all because they're gonna look down on all of us, prosecutors included.
It has to be at the school. That's the only place where we have people who would actually fucking care.
Well, no, but also, what's wrong with the just reveal of Cahill plan?
Well, but we have to get Cahill to act out in some way because I feel like
We have to lure him out.
I feel like just walking up to Cahill and being like, "Hey, what's up, Moonbeam?" might-
Hello, sir. Have you met
that's
my Lord and
true.
Savior Moonbeam?
He might be up there with. That's where the third location was. Is with.
We saw two pretty weird people.
I don't know if just walking up and moonbeaming Cahill is the move.
We know exactly where Cahill is right now.
Okay, let's go find him then.
Let's go talk to him.
We know he's in. We know he's in the main office.
Okay, but here's the
giving-
problem.
Giving Alestor and Armin's documents over to the
We
terrible help desk.
did tell Cahill that we knew Alestor,
And
Alestor doesn't know us.
who cares? Moonbeam him.
Let's go talk to him. Let's go see how this goes. Let's see how good of a facade Cahill can put on through Alestor's very low insight checks.
So we're returning to the Divine Academy of the Arts.
We arise above the shaft.
And lower onto it.
Lower yourself down onto the shaft.
I regret everything.
You should.
Back at the Divine Academy of the Arts, it's almost like you were just here.
The doll.
Just as a refresher, the Divine Academy is laid out in this manner. There's a hub of the dorms. There are spokes connecting to different exhibitions of art pieces. Each is a different medium. Some of them are floating islands, some of them are buildings on the large island you're on. And then at 12 o'clock is the administration building.
Okay,
Which
so
has-
How much health are you looking at?
Emmy currently 91,
Of?
98. Emmy looks fine. She's
Okay.
been scratched. That's about it.
Because
They
I mean,
all
like,
got fewer hits in
She got rabies.
I took 25 damage, but it's not visible
Is
on.
that like an eighth of your health?
It's
Probably.
a 10th, actually.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but it's not visible. So like 25 walking up, it doesn't look like he's been in a fight. He looks the exact same as he did before.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He just attacked us.
Yes,
So if we just walk up to him and we're like, hey, bud, the fuck was that?
he's on low health. We jump him in the school
We
office.
jump his ass.
Give me your lunch money, bitch.
I say we go talk to him. I think going and talking to him right now puts him in a very
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable, waiting to see what we're gonna do. Because are
Yeah.
we just gonna walk up and be like, hey, why'd you attack us? We said we were your son's friend.
I recognize your bitch ass.
I think that might not be a horrible opening.
That's we saw two forms. We saw him disguised and we saw his robot form. If we were his son's friends and we met him earlier today, we would have no idea who that normal Cahill and robot Cahill are connected.
Did they not look similar enough?
No, because we melted away his.
You two
We've
saw.
met Robot Cahill before.
Right, but would this Cahill remember? Or I guess. So what he's
shouldn't
saying-
know. We shouldn't know that robot Cahill is normal Cahill. Because an assumption he can just make is that non-loopers don't know. He knows who you guys are.
Right.
Just from that.
But we're not loopers.
Right, so no, what Robert's getting at is so if we walk up to normal Cahill and it's like, hey, why did Robot Cahill attack us? Normal Cahill would not know that our group would know who Robot Cahill is.
You saw him.
Right, but would, for his facade, or from the perspective of, so do Robot Cahill and Normal Cahill look enough alike?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what he's saying is if we walk up to Normal Cahill's disguise, would he be able to put together that we would recognize Robot Cahill from Normal Cahill outside of this loop? Basically giving away that we
know
previous
Cahill
moves.
is Cahill. We know that.
Roll a group insight check.
That works for me.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
First blood.
25.
24.
11.
I got a 21.
When you met him at your house, he had a look of recognition upon his face when he met you.
Okay.
Yeah, he knew we know that he knows who we are.
Right.
He knows that we know that I know that you know that.
Our problem is, do we know if he would know that we know who he is?
You don't think he would have attacked you?
If he didn't suspect that we were out of the loop. To
Or
a
would
degree.
you have to pursue Alestor otherwise?
Our fake story of being old friends
You
from
wouldn't
a
have been old
festival.
friends. You only knew him in the loop.
You guys.
Our
Alistair-
story was that we met him at the festival
the
like the
year.
previous year.
Alistair has not really shared with you guys like any of his
No.
history, so you have no idea
Yeah.
where you could connect yourselves to him outside of
Okay, so do we just go square up to him and just be like, hey, what the fuck, dude? And see what he does?
If we walk up and he just is like, who are you guys?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it, we ball.
And also, Alistair's met us already.
What?
Yeah, we
met
helped
him.
you with the paperwork.
We helped you in the administrative
true.
office.
And he was like, who the fuck are you people?
You were very helpful.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, we're moving
Where are you going?
to the administration office.
It's been some time. They might not still be there.
Well, it's the only place that we kind of know where they are. We'll look for them on the way there.
Just roll a brute perception check.
Keep head on a swivel. That's not great. I'm distracted.
26.
12.
Natural 20. Plus 9.
Shit.
Wait, no, plus 11, I think.
Roll the natural one, which makes that a
No, it's plus 9.
31. Sorry, 29.
Interesting.
That was a really poor spread.
You're lucky that the DC is low because they're all three in the courtyard.
Hey,
In the house.
Right. Who wants to want to go first?
Does-
Moonbeam?
Oh,
Question.
should I just get him now?
well,
Are we
Cahill
talking to them, or
has
should I just
seen
get his
Eddie
ass?
now.
Yeah. I'll walk up.
Alright. Alestor, you are with Armin and your father, sharing some last-minute opinions on the art pieces you've submitted. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice that strangely large stone armored man. You're not really quite sure what he is, but it's not the strangest thing you've seen, let alone today, even. So you kind of added an eye. Approach you. At the same time as you recognize, Armin also turns, says, "Oh, hello!
Oh my god.
How's it going?
It is nice to be seeing you.
Nice to be seen.
Did you ever find who you were looking for?"
No, we weren't able to. It's alright. We didn't have a whole lot to go off of.
How do you know this person?
Oh, that's easy. He was following me around the academy and asking me questions about, I think, you specifically.
That's wrong. No. That's not what happened.
Get his ass.
Well, no, this is not, Kyrie would not say this, but, Robert would say that's not what happened.
I'll correct it. We had seen a handful of different art pieces, and you were one of the names that we were intrigued by. So
Wait, what's wrong here? I'm sorry.
We happened to run into him at the dining hall. We just ran in there, and then we asked him if he was painting or if he was working with anyone, and then he said, "Oh no, I'm just going to eat this by myself," and then left.
Walked away.
We didn't get a chance to ask him about Alestor or anyone.
I thought you had more questions for him, specifically asking if he was going to share
we
with
only
another person. Because you did follow
Oh
him.
yeah, because he had a bunch of food, and I
Yeah.
asked him if he
that
was
happened.
if you were gonna
But
share that.
all,
or not.
all he said is, "No, I'm eating it by myself," and then left.
Alistair's
And then we
name was
reimbursed him.
only mentioned to Cahill,
Yeah.
not to Armin.
Armin's assuming that you were referring to his brother. Because he is now recognizing that you two have met.
Oh yeah, because Alestor just said, "How do you know this person?"
Oh, yeah.
Because Alestor has met you before.
Right, okay.
And he was confused on who you are.
I
and now
got
you've
it.
met
Armin
my-
is capable of putting together that
Yes.
you were probably referring to his brother.
And I'm saying we weren't.
In character or not?
In character.
Okay. But you were saying that out of character.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I'm telling you that Armin is capable of piecing together.
yeah.
You were probably referring to his brother.
So, in character, no, we were looking for a different friend. We did bump into him at the reception office, something like that. This is 25 talking in character.
One more aside. Not because he's clever, just because the only people that exist to him that he could think that you were referring to are
The
his
only
family.
people connected to him the
Yeah.
only reason why you would be showing interest in Armin is because you are somehow showing interest in one of his
Yeah.
family members.
Yeah, so when you ask him who else he would be sharing with, the only people who can think of besides himself would be his brother or his father. So, okay.
So, we were looking for a friend who we were unable to find, but we were still keeping an eye out for him. We bumped into him at the reception office.
Wait, so you said you saw my art that stood out to you. Is that why you bumped into me at the reception?
We were just wandering around. One of my friends is an applicant here, so we were just...
Huh.
Roll deception, contest insight.
Oh, not deception.
One of my friends
Kyrie's an applicant.
is an applicant.
It is deception because it's not the full truth.
Nope.
Please be low,
Lying
Cole.
violation.
Please be Cole. Please be low.
Ugh.
Deception with the
Yeah.
-1.
Insight, you said?
Yes.
Shit. That's not good. That's an 8.
Brings that to a 16.
Bro, what the fuck?
17 -1.
Yeah, Alistair's insight is not great.
My deception's -1, so
Oh.
it was just one of the names that stood
Does-
out to us.
Alestor have reliable talent?
Where I could
He-
reroll that?
He doesn't have proficiency in it though, right?
No.
I thought reliable talent had to be something you have proficiency in.
I think
Is he not proficient in insight?
No, I'm not.
Isn't his wisdom negative?
Dude, no, my wisdom's +1.
Insight's intelligence.
No, it's wisdom.
No, it's
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have a decent score in it.
Of course. Well, yes, you
Believe him.
did be told the truth because why would he be lying?
Oh, who is your friend who's an applicant?
Her name's Kyrie.
Have I met Kyrie? Has Alestor met
Is she
Kyrie
not
at
here
all?
with us now?
I mean, she was around when you were all in the office. So.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I don't know if the three of them followed me over
I would
here.
assume so. I would assume everyone walked up together.
Probably at least in the area. I don't know. I don't know if we all
Wandering
walked
around
up
looking at
together.
other art pieces, trying to listen.
Trying to not look sus.
in. Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Kyrie, so I
I
like.
look at.
I take a half step aside and she appears out of my shadow.
Does Cahill look concerned at all?
He has a poker face.
Stoic as ever. Thank you, Father. Okay, well, which piece of art did you look at of mine?
So Brad, out of character, does not remember, but it
There's
would have
the
been the first.
sculpting of the flower.
It was the painting.
Yeah, sculpture of the
You have a
flower.
painting of your town, a sculpture of a flower,
Yeah,
and then a
painting
third
of the
undecided art piece.
What was
Yeah,
the third medium?
undecided?
Undecided.
As far as we know, you're working on it right now.
Oh, okay.
The
painting
painting. Yeah.
of, well, fog break, correct?
Yes.
Is that what I'm calling?
Yeah, fog break.
Okay. Oh. Are you... have you been to Fog Break
Mhm.
often?
I've been before. Kind of been all over the place.
I think that piece really does a good job of reflecting on what Fog Break is really like, even though it doesn't have a lot of detail at face value.
For, this is a note, you're in front of Armin speaking right now.
Which is
Of our family.
oh, that's
the
right.
three of us.
That's right. Yeah, no, it was a nice piece. I liked it. I know very little when it comes to art.
I like gesture to Armin's painting, and I'm like, what about this one?
Nice.
It's good, isn't it?
Armin looks at you and says, I think it's all by myself.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is it?
It's at least as good as Alistair's piece.
Okay.
So
Since
for
Alistair worked on
I
it.
need-
reasons-
I need to keep in mind 25's perspective, so all the paintings kind of look like shit.
I think
It
it's all
has-
by myself.
It's nice.
It looks weirdly similar to my painting.
Yeah. Would I be able to pick up on that?
You did already.
Okay.
Remember?
Well, I know somebody did. I don't
I mean,
remember if it was.
She would have explained it to you.
Okay.
Because you tried to tell.
That's right.
Remember?
That's
Well,
right.
we didn't try to tackle. It was the two other people who aren't currently here trying to tackle.
Well, the frog isn't here, so.
No, it's good.
Mr.
I
Frogsworth.
assume it's the three of y'all.
Yeah. Look, and I look at Cahill and I'm like, look at that. People are complimenting Armin on his art. Isn't that fantastic?
Can I like scan Cahill as he is facing Alestor to like respond? Because I assume he's
Swivel's
not being.
activating the
What?
scanner.
Can you what him?
I would like to use my. I guess knowing your enemy feature would not be helpful here.
Know your enemy for HP.
I've never used the know your enemy feature.
You've got time. You're mid-conversation.
I'm going to be trying to figure out his HP by using the know your
Well,
enemy.
that's
feature.
not helpful.
That's not helpful. What would be helpful?
It's higher or lower than yours right now. Which
Oh,
and
it's
your-
just lower.
Yours
Okay.
is it's definitely lower.
I mean, I know his strength's lower, his dex higher, his con is probably the same, armor class is lower,
This con is nuts.
current HP is lower, fighter levels
His ass
doesn't
is
tell me
not the
anything. The know your enemy feature is subpar.
What would you want to find out about it?
I'm trying to see if he looks like he is uncomfortable enough that he would be willing to make an aggressive act towards us.
All right. I'm gonna go
if I
pee.
sum that up.
Go piss, girl.
Make an insight check using advantage. Yeah.
It's an 18.
That's not bad.
Not
That's pretty
could be
good.
worse. Here, while he's doing that, I need to go grab something.
To know your enemy feature would be great for roleplay, not for combat.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
What?
Oh, something else.
Man, this Persona music got me jamming.
Brad, what are you doing on Saturday?
Cahill's
In
demeanor
Omaha.
is not giving off any aggressive
Let me go to
notes
the
at the moment.
I think one of my coworkers is gonna come with me though.
Probably can, like, after the new year with just so much holiday stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. But what did you say?
Cahill's demeanor is not giving off aggressive feelings right now. He is standing.
Is it too late
very
to add
relaxed stance.
His
to
vibes
add-
are not off.
paranoia to that insight? Trying to.
Roll an 18.
An 18. My objective is trying to figure out how, if at all, how paranoid he is, and if I can somehow guess if he would be willing to make a move with Armin and Alestor nearby.
You are in the front of your group, yes?
Yeah.
So he's been watching you the whole time. He's never taken his eyes off of you.
Okay.
He appears to be relaxed.
I can assume pretty easily that the other two sets of eyes are in the crowd staring at you three.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be here.
His echoes? He
Yes.
easily could have his echoes.
It was at least like a little under an hour for you guys to get here. So he's had at least time to bring his liquids back. Maybe enough for short rests.
Are there any other applicants you've seen that have had a particularly striking piece that you've liked?
I haven't really. I've been so focused on my own work and making sure that Armin stays on task prepared that I haven't really had time to look at any other paintings.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. It's not yet, so I know you can't explicitly like prepare an action. So my goal is next time he is not visibly looking at me, at least like head on, I'm going to cast minor illusion, or try to, of just like more of the ground over his feet. Because if it goes through, then I know it's an echo because it's intangible. If it's halted, I know this is the real one standing in front of me.
Not how that works.
What?
Is that not how that works?
Illusory magic is just like a hologram.
True.
It'll appear regardless.
But is the echo not also just kind of a hologram?
You have to touch him physically to find out.
Gotcha.
He would have to interact with something real.
Okay.
Well,
Does
he's got his arms around his sons at the moment. So
Okay.
does Alestor notice that Cahill is like staring 25 down?
yeah. Normally your father would have chipped in by now.
Oh. Do you have something to say, Dad?
He's gonna pull you a little closer to him. He's going to say, "Remind me how you know these. Remind me how you know these people again."
I ran into them earlier. They helped me out a little bit.
And this is the first time you've met them, yes?
I believe so.
He just nods, and then goes back to staring at you.
Why do you ask?
Yes.
I was just wondering how you made friends so easily.
Are you saying I'm not social?
I'm saying that you don't socialize outside of the family as much as I would like. And if you're going to be living away from me, and perhaps even your brother, And he crosses his fingers. Let's hope it does not come to that. I want to know that you will not be alone. He gives you a little.
Cool.
Well, it's not, at the very least, it's nice to meet you, Alistair.
It was nice to meet you too. What was your name again? Kyrie.
Speaking of Alestor and Armin, I think that it would be wise if we were to return to if we were to return to our Fog Break residence for the time. I don't think that this atmosphere is helping to channel your creative energy.
You can speak telepathically.
Well, that's the point of being here, though.
Why would I be able to speak
You are
telepathically?
here at
No.
the school.
I thought the
There's
book
no
wrong
point
person.
in going home.
No, the book does not let me speak telepathically. It lets me speak
you said
speak
I
and read
should
any
be more
language.
Social, so maybe I should try. And they asked me about looking at art. Maybe I should go look at art with them.
He lets out the longest, most exasperated sigh you've ever
You're
heard.
trying to justify independence to your dad. He's like,
Well, okay, Allister just got a significant amount of like fatherly like affirmation about him making friends.
And
So
then
Alice-
immediately being told, but maybe not these people.
And then Allister is like, well,
Hey, Cahill's not a master manipulator.
so he has just been affirmed that he should be social, and he doesn't. This is still kind
But
of
this school that you want to go to might not be a good environment.
not a good atmosphere for creativity for the time being, is what he said. But I've been affirmed that I should be more social, and these people seem okay-ish.
If you don't
They're
mind,
the first people who have interacted with me while I've been here.
He lets out the long, exasperated sigh.
can I try to cut him off?
Cutter.
If not to be rude, to your creativity comment, have you seen the sunsets here from Tao Shanlan?
I would assume.
Distantly never card here. Preposterous! The sun never sets on Jalzimon.
Like would Alistair have ever stayed here late enough to see them? Like 25 is asking this as a
I would say he definitely has, but he's probably been too engrossed in his work to pay any attention.
I've seen
Uh-uh,
them, but I
which one?
suppose I haven't really spent too much time looking at them.
They're gorgeous. Just a note. I know you didn't hear this from me, but most of the paintings here are about the sun, so clearly that's
Distantly, preposterous! The sun is an amazing muse!
so. A comment from Kyrie is that those works often get a little bit more acknowledgement for the competition stuff. I'm no artist myself, but I have a couple friends who
I'm
are.
gonna look at Armin and
he's
say,
metagaming.
grab your art equipment. We're gonna
Grab your yellow paint.
We're gonna try to absorb some inspiration from.
But brother, I thought that your words were, and I quote, I'm not a sellout!
I'm metagaming. I'm metagaming your.
It's the meta.
Play the meta. Play it.
the meta.
Evil character, evil choices.
Well, if it helps either of us get into the school, then we can make our own way after we're in. We just have to maybe.
Brother, I don't want to draw this.
You don't have to draw the sun. We're there for inspiration. It's something natural and beautiful, and it can help with creative flow.
Armin lets out a long, exasperated sigh. You're starting to see the family resemblance. Very well, brother, but I'm thinking some finger sandwiches.
Can I have some? Okay, never mind. I figured that was gonna be the answer.
Again, it doesn't have to be just the sun. You can do like everything else with it being there as well.
It's like, everything bagel.
It's
Everything
inspiration.
and
We'll
sun.
see what I can gather from seeing this.
Cahill tilts his head inside and he asks, Kyrie, are you also an applicant?
Oh yes.
She said that.
So, I was just
Did
confirming
we introduce you?
why your competition would want to help you. The accent is escaping. Why your competition would want to help you.
Okay.
Well, there's two things here.
There-
Kyrie didn't give that advice, and also
Alistair's,
You are clearly associated with these people.
Alistair's first thought is thinking that his father has a disconnect between, like, the competition of art
and
where
being
it's like-
friendly.
yeah, where it's like artists don't like yes, there's competitive spirit, but they don't like compete against each other the same way.
Really? Because those two people assaulted and battered each other not too long ago, if you don't remember.
Those two.
That was an extreme case. There's a lot of stress. People get stressed out. It happens. But I think you're overthinking.
I tried to save it and be just like, do you
Just
by
let him
any
keep
chance
digging his
remember
hole.
me from
I
last
don't
year?
think these people are as big as a harm as you think they are.
Well, they try.
What? He's like very poorly
I
pretending to
think
be
it's going to
shocked
be fun though.
by Alistair's accusation of him being suspicious of these people.
I think you're just being paranoid, and I think that you should. I'm an adult, and I think you should let me do what I want to do.
And he like angrily raises a finger.
You.
Hold on, I need to roll some.
He should just have one of his clones go up and stab me in the back. And like, see, so this is an unsafe environment.
Alistair,
I'm getting you out of here
you
immediately.
don't understand. Listen, you are sheltered.
House cat.
You are sheltered. You have not. You don't know what. That's him physically banging on the table here, right?
Or like
Not
what
quite
is
that angry. He just goes. You don't know what I.
25 does one of
experience?
25 does one of these where
It's
I
like,
like kind
how
of
am I
take a
supposed
And
to-
step
he
back.
like turns you so that their backs.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm not looking at you
Yeah,
guys.
he's like huddling.
Making you look in his eyes.
I have sheltered
Moonbeam
you
him.
in phone break.
Get his
And
ass.
you're being sheltered in this academy as well. These people are trying to trick you.
Trick me how?
This might come as a surprise to you, but they do not have your best interests at heart because they are your direct competitors.
Kyrie's gonna like poke, like not poke her head in the conversation and say, we can, if you guys want to sort this out, we can go and I can talk to
No.
you later, I guess.
No,
Okay, I love the go.
it's fine.
I,
Alistair says no.
I'm trying to
it's
think
Alistair
that
says,
response.
"New friend,
What?
you're staying."
Have I always told you about who you can rely on?
I'm guessing it has to do with something about the family, but I'm not.
Yeah.
The
He's
family
totally-
and only the family.
Yes, and it's his family.
Well, how do you know that having connections outside of the family is
And listen,
100% harm?
I didn't want to ruin your moment
At my friend's
because
house and
I
his,
saw
his
that you were
boss
having
yelling at him.
some recognition, but these people came by our old house this morning before I assume you met. When did you meet? A few hours ago, yes?
Yeah.
They came around our house this sunrise and crying about you, claiming they were old friends.
I was gonna bring that up. I could tell when we bumped into you in the reception office that you didn't recognize us. You were at the festival last year, right?
He's going to directly ignore them, and he's going to continue speaking to you. I do not think. I think that these people have sniffed out that you are innocent, and they are trying to eliminate you.
Kyrie wasn't with us.
And he's going to like pull you even closer. They are jealous of your ability and your talent.
But yeah, were you there?
Evil decisions.
Evil decision.
Because I could tell that you didn't recognize us. But
You just gave Alistair these people really, really like his art. That is what he has gathered from you saying this.
No! No! Okay.
Yes.
I'm asserting that there is an intangible, unchangeable part of Alistair that will and always be paranoid. And that had only become such a focus because he was forced to rely on it. You are still Cahill's son.
Yeah, there's still okay. I get what you're saying here now.
so there needs
You
to be
would be
confliction.
unbelievably flattered. But
But
you are
also-
still greedy at heart. You are still an evil character.
I see what you're saying now with being evil is not going. I was doing it selfishly for what Alistair wants and actively going against what his dad wants
Yes.
is being.
That's fine. That is a valid interpretation. But what Cahill is trying to do is he's trying to make Alistair realize that
Cole,
these people
don't let
are
the
his
DM
competition,
manipulate you.
that
We're
there's
your
something
friends.
suspicious about
Players versus the DM.
Gaslighting you.
It's the
them,
players
and that
versus
they
the
have
DM. Don't listen to
motivation
him.
to manipulate you.
It's the players versus the DM. This is a 1v4
And-
game.
I do agree that Alestor would not be ruled by paranoia as he is normally, but there is still a part of him I think
There's a little
that
bit.
would be attached to that suspicion.
Well,
Because, sorry, I don't mean to cut off again.
Now, that doesn't mean that he still can't pretend that he's still interested in them, so he can take them at advantage because he's greedy and he doesn't know when not to take risks, especially when he hasn't been living a life full of risk taking. But I am saying that Cahill's trying to play this with suspicion.
Because I'm pretty sure we bumped in and we hung out last year, and we were supposed to meet you in Fog Break. That's why we swung by.
I have a fairly decent memory, and I do not remember you.
Now, hold on a second. Does Alestor think he can take advantage of this situation? Just think carefully. Now, I did not tell you that to dissuade you from joining them. I'm telling you that so that you can set up Alestor's motivations for what he wants to do. Because he is still a suspicious, greedy, evil person.
Okay, take that back. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot that. Now that you're saying that, you do.
I have a pretty good
It's
memory.
your
and I
final
do remember.
decision.
And I do
You
remember
do
you.
look
Before we go forward.
Yes.
Before he makes me roll insight.
You
Okay.
do look vaguely familiar. Can you remind me what your name was? Maybe I'm better with names.
My name's 25.
Cahill
That's-
visibly is in shock.
He's in shock?
Would you attempt to insight this?
Yes.
Okay, contest deception versus.
I'm completely suspicious right now.
Of what Alestor's trying
Yes,
to do?
I'm so on edge. Insight is a 17.
I got an 18.
Oh,
Damn!
let's go! No clue.
No, good.
So you're like you're
Wait.
actively lying, and Alestor is just
So,
agreeing.
So you're saying my
no,
old
so
you're saying my old friend and my new friend already knew each other then? Great.
Gabe,
you
you
didn't
can
mention that you knew
overrule
anyone
this.
else.
Perfect from Kyrie.
Gabe, you can overrule this. So, my assumption based on the failed insight and knowing my information, I know that he is lying to me, but I can't tell his motivation.
What a failed insight check is telling you here is just what he is giving you. That is all.
Okay.
There's no facial I know you can do behavioral, facial, and
Right,
slight
okay.
implications. You are just basing off of what he said to you.
Okay.
And yes, independently, you can come to that conclusion realistically.
Okay.
But you cannot be certain
Right.
of it, or more certain of it by.
You can't tell if Alestor is lying or if Alestor genuinely thinks.
Things
Exactly.
that he
He
might-
knows
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I mean, you can come to your own conclusion.
Yeah, I
You
was
cannot tell.
I was frozen in ice at this point last year. So
you were what?
It's like, let me check my calendar.
here, let me roll up my sleeve and then let me roll up my bracelet so I can look at my watch.
So
You're like, what?
I apologize for not
Oh,
meeting
all
our
good.
schedule.
Are
I
you
didn't
suddenly
rec-
jabs you in the stomach? You did not tell me you had Einfreund, brother.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't recognize you at first at the receptionist thing. I was hoping that we would just meet up at the right time and hopefully remember who each other's name were.
Well,
Armin turns and points at Ollie and says, just because you're a friend of mine, brother, does not mean I'm going to share food with you. And he crosses his arms.
But
I don't eat.
if we're friends with your brother, can I be friends with you?
He fake rolls it over. He's like, I don't see why not. But we're still not sharing food.
Okay.
friends, no food.
And then he goes
Fish
to
are
leave.
friends,
Cahill
still food.
puts out a hand and then drops it.
Didn't mean to intrude though. It's nice meeting you again.
I like lean. Did Cahill teach Alestor a thieves camp? Does Alestor still do thieves camp?
You were taught that it's. I mean, he can't hide your family history from you. You know you have a history. You don't know it was an assassination history.
I start talking about Fog Break to Cahill and just talking about the benefits of living there for some reason. Just because Cahill brought up brought up Fog Break, and I start talking about the benefits of going back. What I'm trying to get through this conversation
Yes, in code.
is hey, I think I can use this to my advantage to get into the school and also get Arvin into the school.
I have a DM question.
Another 1 second. Let me respond to this.
Sorry.
One other short, exasperated sigh. He says, I think thieves can't. So he's talking about how the weather in Fog Break is always sunny. I do not trust these people. This is not just a hunch.
I'm not. These people. I have realized he's lying about knowing me. I know that. They're obviously people who want something from me. I won't let them get it.
We're listening. He just hands you a knife, pats him on the back.
Like secretively, like slips me a
Yeah,
knife.
yeah, he slips you a knife.
Alestor has practiced with knives, I'm guessing. I'm guessing Cahill has, like...
He's taught you self-defense.
So Alestor just kind of, like...
In the family manner, of course, which is... somehow seems to include lots of stealthy tactics.
The best defense is a good offense, Gabe.
He told you to strike first and ask questions of their relatives once they're dead. So.
Well, we should,
I have a DM question first.
Yes.
Having interacted with Alestor so long, I obviously can't decode it. Can I tell that it's Thieves' Cant?
The weather is not sunny and foggy.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I as a player, thinking my character, I think it's obvious that it's Thieves' Cant, but
well,
just confirming that 25.
I imagine that the conversation between 25 and Alestor, because he kind of turned Alestor away from you, is a quiet just conversation about the benefits of going home, but also the benefits of staying. So
Oh, he was speaking in common when he was attempting to warn you about them, by the way. He was not Thieves' Cant.
Why speak plainly when we have the ability not to?
Because he wants them to hear.
Oh. Fuck.
Now, it's fine that your Thieves' Cant be now, though.
Because that makes the connection with Cahill.
The second conversation.
Doing something.
Yes.
The second conversation was Thieves' Cant. The first one it was not.
He wanted them to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Oh, good.
They're obviously not going anywhere.
I say as, well, it was nice bumping into you again, the two of us. Or at least 25's going to turn to walk away.
I thought you said we were going to go see the sunset.
No, I just recommended that you do. It's gorgeous.
Oh, I thought...
Any other input from the rest of the party?
25 is stupid, but he's not an idiot.
Played another character. Emmy can have the same she wants. I know it's difficult to swap, but I'm just pointing that out.
I mean,
Cole, you need to keep in mind, 25 is
I
not
can be Emmy
stupid.
if you want, if you trust me. If you don't trust me, that's fine.
Emmy's currently like
Don't
somewhere
trust
in
him,
the
he's evil.
crowd.
the player
no,
is DM.
I feel like halfway through, Emmy would have just like walked up behind 25 and just been like...
I feel like we have enough dumb, friendly people in the party that they would have thought it was a real offer. At least Kyrie and Emmy would have.
Yeah. Emmy is under the impression that we need to be as close to them as possible to get this to work. So getting them into a secluded place sounds pretty good.
We have
And
played for a
Kyrie-
year and a
Kyrie
half.
also
I
just wants to
finally
defend
could
it
let
out.
25
Yeah,
start
exactly.
being smart.
Exactly.
And you're going to let Emmy ruin this for me?
What's your intelligence score?
I think 10.
What's your wisdom score?
I think 12. No, they're both 12.
Okay.
I've intentionally made 25 dumber at the beginning and have been
Listen.
letting him get closer and closer.
I always commend people for playing their characters at their intelligence, but I will never make you do it because it just could be not fun. And you speak from experience on that, of course.
Emmy...
So
You could play him smarter than he would be. I don't care.
I have
I'm just pointing
intentionally...
it out because it's funny.
Yeah, I have just intentionally been, even though his score has been the exact same since the beginning, tried to upplay how stupid he was at the beginning to now let him actually be smart with all of his memories back.
Yeah.
When it comes to reading, he's still, slightly above the 6th grade, but... So like myself.
Oh my god, that is 25, holy
It
shit.
took you this long to figure out that
It
it's
took-
a Captain America remake?
No.
I mean, sunset isn't for another few hours, but if you want to do, I can show you some pieces that I think will score well.
That might be beneficial.
And you
I like to just imagine Nimbus has just been like silently holding a movie this whole time.
You know how like Cowboy has his hand by his gun? That's me right now.
Yeah.
Let me do it. Let me do it, boss. Call me in, coach. Booming.
Beamed.
Fucking beam.
I've lived here for 17, 18 years, and I've seen the.
Harry has to figure out how old she is.
Well,
She's been conscious for 18
well,
years.
she has.
No, it's a time loop. I know.
Yes.
I'm just fucking with you.
But I've seen a lot of winners come and go.
Come on, Cole.
Oh, well, having an insider's view of this might prove beneficial as well.
Would you like to see as well, Armin?
Arm's gone.
Show off your
Oh,
art.
left. Okay.
Yeah, let's go look at Kyrie's art.
Harry's like,
I do that at work.
If you guys want to, it's fine. It's fine. It's not gonna score that well. But
No, I want to see it, Kyrie.
Oh, you're too humble. Let's go look at it. You'll come with that, right?
Come on, you don't want to be all on your lonesome. I give him that like back slap. You know,
To deal 1 point of bludgeoning
like,
damage.
you're naturally out of the way. I'm going to go check on your younger brother.
Oh, okay.
He gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Alestor all of a sudden seems way more confident in himself.
The shadow's gone.
Alestor is no longer the shadow.
No, the shadow's leaving, and you are stepping out of it. Congrats.
Thanks.
Out of character, dumbass.
I know.
You know the phrase of living in someone's shadow?
Yes,
Okay,
I understand what you're saying. Being sheltered by the shadow.
Referring to your more confidence upon his exit. The shadow is leaving.
Oh, that's not why.
Oh, I'm well aware. 25 doesn't know that.
That's fair. Okay, moving on. Let's go look at some art, bitches.
Just out of curiosity, what's the party's plan right now?
Fuck.
in bitches.
We're gonna get
I know we
Alestor a
came in with a
girlfriend.
plan, and now we're coming out the other side, and I just want to know what you guys are up to.
Well,
I figured starting a brawl in the middle
How-
of the fucking
how-
art square wasn't the best
Who
move.
all was Nimbus and 25 were around when we went to meet Alestor's family, correct?
Kyrie was there.
Kyrie was there too?
Another person was not there.
Kyrie was not there. Kyrie was not there when they visited.
When we went to the
Cahill.
house.
When
It
they
was
went to the
Emmett.
house.
We didn't see Kyrie until the sun
No, when we went to...
The whole quest about his family.
Yeah, the whole quest.
Oh,
When
oh.
we went to the place of the undead.
She's in a group picture with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody except Emmy.
So, my thought to you guys is bringing up his family. Like, trying to be like... Because Alestor is trying to upplay the idea that you guys are, like, fans.
Yeah.
So, at one point he would kind of expect you to know a little bit about him, but not enough. So if you started, like, saying things, it might make him more paranoid and not want to follow you, but it also might make him think of certain things.
Also, something else to think about.
Activate trauma.
I think
That's a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
you should
I'm
keep
actually
in mind,
upcasting
because
it to
Alestor would definitely realize
It's her
this.
signature spell.
Alestor would definitely be wary of his fans who recognize.
I decided to
at
take
least
the
recognize his
whatever
talent,
that feat is.
discover
Signature
deceit
spell.
Yeah.
of him doing Armin's paintings. He would definitely try and keep them at
Or
least
if,
a little.
because Armin was gonna come find me, yeah? Okay, so if you, like, started being like, man, you and Armin's paintings are really similar.
That's my plan, motherfucker.
What?
If we could get to it.
But Kyrie's current idea, or her current plan, is just that our threads are now woven. She just has to wait for them to get tangled, and then things will naturally occur from there.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Okay,
Kyrie's painting.
Go look at some fucking art,
unpause.
bitches.
Where are we going?
You're looking around at some
We got
paintings.
11 spokes.
Worth of art?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Technically 10, because one is the administration, one is the entrance. So 10 whole spokes.
You said you were to see
That's in
five,
addition
right?
to the paintings in.
Yeah, let's go look at yours.
We take them.
I'm taking to the painting section first, because that's where my piece that I burned.
Wait, were we in a painting section?
Yeah, you're all
There's
commons.
several.
It's quite a large courtyard, though. So
There's several.
there's one. So you just take them a little bit that way.
Yeah.
Yours is conveniently in a secluded area.
Shake the fuck out of him.
It's very busy here.
No, Alestor turns, shake 25, the knife breaks, he goes, oh shit.
Yeah, what?
Alestor could probably.
Cahill actually gave you a kitchen
Hurt
knife to
you.
cook us a nice meal.
Once.
But for a lot of damage.
Once.
That's true.
Is he as he wouldn't be as trained as he was, right?
He's
As
got no
different.
combat experience. He is
Yeah.
as
No experience, but
Still the sneak
instead
attack
of
damage.
learning all that stuff on his own, like instead of being abandoned at a younger age and learning a lot of that stuff on his own.
His father explicitly taught you in case something happened to him someday. But you've seen no real combat experience.
Yeah, and I feel like, but there's been more time between
Yeah.
then, so Cahill could have helped refine a lot of those. So no combat experience, but he still is a little bit more trained
I'm going to text you something.
than he was at the beginning of all of this.
You're still not used to getting hit by 25, though.
I don't think Alestor was ever used to being hit by 25.
I don't think
ever.
Alestor ever was.
No.
Where the hell's my? I'm going to text you.
No,
something.
that's not true, because when you first betrayed me, I'm pretty sure I backhanded you.
Okay, Cole. Just open Discord, and I'm just gonna.
Only that works.
Discord.
I can't find my phone for it.
Fucking lame.
Are you sitting on it?
Probably. My fat ass.
Indeed.
Gay bar.
Do we think if I minor illusion show him the photo of all of us with Kyrie included, instead of going to physically get the photo, do you think that would do anything, or would he just assume it's fake?
That's all I want to say. Good goal.
Robert?
I don't think that'd be very
Just for some
efficient.
Yeah.
context to set up upon later. Or set up, follow through later.
Noted.
I'm
So
gonna
yeah.
beat your ass, and your dad's gonna come save you, and then we're gonna moonbeam him, and I'm gonna hold your eyes open and go, look! Read!
Alright,
Feast
so
your
we're
eyes.
at Kyrie's painting now?
Yeah, I've described what my painting is already, so you see
I want
the
to know.
painting.
I was paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Alestor didn't know either.
It was a canvas that she had like burned and like similar to how she painted in the dojang, where she like burned the wood walls and floors. She basically created a unique, an entirely
It's like
different
wood,
canvas.
It's like wood burning.
Yeah, and then painted on that, which made for something incredibly unique, but also something that's not going to be liked very much by the.
Because it's different.
There's like, you walk up and there's like a koala there who literally goes, "Where's the sun?"
Where is the sun?
I don't get it. Where's the sun?
The sun burned it.
I don't get it. Where's the sun?
No, the sun doesn't destroy. The sun only heals.
The sun heals and reveals. Those are Sindalas.
It does not burn.
It actually does not reveal. That's what the moon does.
Get fucked.
Get shit on.
I sure hope that my phone is okay.
I tried
Did you leave
calling
it in
you.
your-
It's always on silent.
Did you leave it in the car?
No, he just had it. Because he texted somebody.
Did you leave it in the bathroom?
I don't know. Continue discussing amongst your.
Wait,
Oh,
Gabe,
found
isn't
it.
it-
You were
isn't
sitting
that
on it,
right
dumbass.
there? Yeah,
It's in
isn't
your
that
chair.
it right on your chair?
Oh! Your fat ass was hiding your phone.
Oh, it's called.
It's not. It's
Well,
not.
I gotta make sure Gabe
Oh,
gets
gross.
in today too.
It's not Gabe's fault that he has a fat ass.
All right, so
It's also not his fault he has a Garfield foot fetish.
That either, but we don't talk.
So we
about
walk
that.
up to the painting. She explains her inspiration.
And then you stab.
I don't stab.
Emmy,
I
stab him now.
smite. I
Stab
hit
him
you
now.
with a drill.
Emotionally, I am stabbing you.
Emmy,
Emmy,
physically
stab
stabs
him
you.
Emmy, stab him!
and he says emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
So you're at the painting.
Emmy's pretty good at that, actually.
And then like after Kyrie explains, she's like she very quickly follows. But I wouldn't try and mimic or do something like this out there. It's I'm not. I don't. expect this to do really well. If I'm being honest, I'd mimic something like this, like
I expect it to be doing numbers, as they say.
and she kind of like tries to
Yules
direct
is
your
it.
attention to the
forgot about
ones that
Yules.
will do well. Specifically, the paintings of.
Fuck! I forgot to make the cards again.
You'll show me this man's
It's
balls.
gonna be like it's been a month.
You'll show
You'll
me
show me this
Kano.
man's true form.
Okay. Sorry, continue. I'll get those cards to you guys eventually.
Yeah.
I swear.
Kyrie very quickly shoves your attention towards the ones that will actually do well. Specifically, the ones depicting Syndala, the Sun, Tao Shinlan, Sunspire Pinnacles, etc., etc.
Wow.
There's like a judge out in the crowd, and he points, I'm particularly fond of this one in the way that the Koala people are crushing the land dwellers beneath their mighty feet.
Wow. How
Bird brain.
how profound.
Yes. That's all he says.
He was not referring to you at all.
Bitch. Yeah, let's see that. What is Alestor gonna do right now?
This is me giving Cole schizophrenia. by
Kyrie,
going
we should
to
make
a
art
different
together.
way.
Icy and cold.
You
Plus
assume
fire.
that Cole
Icy
already
hot.
doesn't have
Have you decided your medium for your
Me.
third piece?
Me and Kyrie.
We got sculpting and painting. What's another medium?
Performative dance.
Before you ask, yes, it is one of them. No.
That's not
I'll do
Alistair.
it now.
But acrobatics.
Armin wanted to do performative dance 3 times, but Alestor said no.
He's won 3 years in a row.
What is another medium that I don't know a lot about art?
Whittling.
Knives. Alestor be liking the
You
knives.
could do jewelry.
That cool. He likes the
Metalwork?
jewelry. I think whittling would work better though.
Yeah.
His finesse with the blade.
You could do ceramics, but on the wheel.
You could
That's
do
fine.
just
It's
like different
whittling.
meaning.
Alistair, I'm doing whittling. I have chosen that I am going to be carving things out
You
of
could do a
wood.
crayon drawing. It's a different medium. Or markers, some expos. Maybe do all pencil.
Wait,
Your pen?
you know what else is really well for some
Markers?
reason
Yeah.
in the Sunspire Pinnacles?
Those
it's
don't
it's the
exist
crayon
here.
boards where they just melt the crayon and they
Watercolor.
all fall down. But that wins top marks
What are
every
you
year.
talking about? We have to win a war.
No, I'm from the past. It was
Actually-
better back then.
Alistair's third entry was a video essay.
It was a
Alistair
speech.
And plagiarized by small queer
It was
artists.
It was a leafy YouTube video.
Alistair Summerton.
But yeah, so if I'm doing something about the sun, maybe I'll just whittle the literal image of a sun.
And
into
I
a
whittle
sun.
away, whittle, whittle.
So a smooth ball.
No, like
A perfect
the
sphere, thank you.
artistic
Yeah, you
form
could
of
say
the
it has
sun
no
with, like,
point.
all those
You gotta
little
make sure you
spikes
put
coming off of
sunglasses
it,
on
like
it.
flames and shit.
Will it have sunglasses? This is a legit question.
What the fuck are sunglasses? You weird
You
stone man.
You could have sunglasses, but you would have sunglasses that don't include like glass lenses.
Okay, but those
Darkened lenses.
I guess the darkened.
Further down the courtyard, you hear. I really like this depiction of Sidala and the way that he's.
Got sunglasses on like a cool guy.
The way that he's portrayed as one of our people, as a Kowaddle, even though we know that
He isn't.
Jesus wasn't Middle Eastern.
I like this one because of how it highlights
Hey,
Cinderella's balls.
I was made in God's image, not you. I'm a sentinel. I'm the closest thing you will ever be to
To
being
God.
in God's image.
Technically, because you have metal.
I was made in God's drunk image.
I am mostly metal bar.
You're
You're
mostly
made in the
moonstones,
moons.
so.
You're made of
I
the
still
moons.
have a reserve of metal bar I haven't used. I got 6 months ago.
I just think that he's gonna just summon it as a rock and drop it on somebody at some point.
I will use it on Cole.
Please don't.
IRL.
So you guys are discussing paintings. What next?
Paintings. I'm gonna try to.
I want to know
Just
what you
here,
reject.
don't say try to, just describe how you manipulate Kyrie.
Gaslight, gatekeep, drugs.
No, I think you should lean more into the unique painting style. I think there might be some judges here. Well, and if you lean towards more of depicting the sun, maybe in your paintings, even if it's in this unique form, it might do well.
Oh,
I heard that.
uh, I'm not that invested into this try. It's fine.
This try? Have you tried before?
Oh yeah, well I've made art in the past, for I've lived here a long time. I've just made art in the past, not necessarily for the competition, but I'm here generally a lot.
Well, it definitely doesn't meet their standards apparently, but.
I haven't. Yeah, okay, Kyrie's going to try and fix her mistake.
No, you're good.
But also, there's also Robert's reminder to the party that you have not told Kyrie about the time limit yet.
Yep. I'm trying to keep Kyrie optimistic, okay?
How does Alestor want to do this?
Stab me. Stab the metal man.
No.
What is he doing?
I think he's trying to eliminate Kyrie, but
Kyrie has not proved herself to be an actual threat in this competition. Because none of her art actually follows.
I'll start it.
Here.
I'll start it.
Can you make an insight check that would determine that Kyrie is legitimately literally just trying to help him score well?
Would he do that?
No.
Well, I know. Alestor assumes you are trying to get something from him, so he is actively going to try. He's trying to figure out how he can make Kyrie perform worse, but he's realizing that she actively doesn't care. So how do you make someone perform worse who already doesn't care?
Fine, Cole. I'll be the bad guy.
Just don't bother.
I'll start. I'll be the bad guy. So while looking at the paintings, I did notice yours and Armin were extremely similar.
We are brothers. We grew up painting in the same style.
Fair, but like
I caught him.
Weirdly similar.
These strokes.
I caught him. I don't see why you would be assuming that. Are you assuming that we're cheating?
And then a voice from behind B25. Brother did teach me. He says through a mouth half full of finger sandwiches.
Are you trying to insinuate that me and my brother are cheating somehow?
No, I think it's almost more impressive that they're the same.
I would agree.
Would you?
It's very consistent with our family too. So.
Does your father paint?
No, he's more into gardening.
Other arts.
He paints walls.
Here's street art.
What of your mother? Is she a painter?
I never met her.
Armin says, after swallowing, Mozart's dead.
Is she?
Yeah.
Says who?
Father?
25 just keeps like looking at a painting while having this conversation, not like turning to face you guys. He just goes, huh.
I can give you a whole family lineage if you want.
He does know it by heart.
Autism.
Deep breath.
And that would be?
Oh my god.
He goes down the list.
It's
Okay.
like the very middle of
If you
a
really want me to pull it out,
No.
I can dig it
My
out.
first thought was
It's-
like the book of Genesis.
It's
Oh,
25
true.
trying
They go
to
through
come
the
off
whole
as
thing.
like pretending to be interested in what Armin has to say.
that day in church when. ...
And since there was Cahill who married outside of her family to Mozart, who unfortunately died on the journey over.
Wait, so did people normally marry inside the family?
No.
Then why was it noted that Cahill married outside of it?
Outside of
The clan.
because clans can have different families inside.
Okay,
of them.
I have a DM question, and then I have a question for the table. Would 25 remember their mom's name?
Yeah. You fucking met her.
I know. What was her?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. Okay. Would it be worth bringing up their mom's
Did
name?
Armin say her name?
Armin says, ... And then there was our father, Cahill, who made outside of the family, who made Kathleen, I forgot what her last
Okay,
name was.
he did say her name. Fuck.
But she tragically died in the journey over across the seas.
Fuck. I was gonna use that.
Why?
So you guys are from overseas?
Yes.
Our family is, yes.
Also says that we are from the last country of a war.
It's a cool place.
You've been there?
Long time ago.
Bro,
Oh, back in the day.
Not many people.
you heard the Blood War?
I'm getting there.
Not many people have traveled there, including including us.
There's a giant storm cloud in the way.
When did you?
What if I man cooking over here?
I'm cooking. I'm just debating. Yeah, no, fuck it. We'll be problematic. I think Robert knows where I'm going with this. It's a couple of months back actually. So
That's not where I thought you were going with it.
Wait, okay, so how did you get across the body of water that is constantly ravaged by a terrible storm?
have you ever seen? I forget what they're called. It's like an air balloon, like
And it's
the
hot.
flying boat.
Oh, I'm a hot air balloon.
Yes, a hot air balloon.
99
You're saying
love
you
balloons.
took a hot air balloon
Yes.
through a storm over an ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron goes, presumably goes as if it over the storm.
We
And
did.
he gives a little pat on the shoulder.
Silly.
They still had to go up into it at some point.
Not
Oh,
if you start on the islands.
It was a rough trip. The journey back was difficult. We'll say that much.
Why?
Especially.
Why did you go there?
Tourism.
I have a friend who was interested in going over there. He was looking for some lost relics of the past.
Would Cahill have told them what kind of about the Kingmaker or anything like that?
He refused to talk about anything beyond what was in your family book, which he also took some things out. You basically know that your family
Redacted.
exists, that they exist, that they were from Alestor, and that you guys traveled over, and that your mother died on the journey there.
Okay. No, let me keep cooking. I'm onto something here. So I have a very wealthy friend who is more of an
Yeah, I've got
acquaintance.
connections.
Hired me to basically be some muscle for him on the trip over and back.
I could see that being what you're useful for.
And
Bro!
no, that's fair. That's a compliment to me. I'm a soldier, so I take that in pride.
Armin's like trying to say what you. So what are you, like level 12, 11?
Kari like whispers over to Alestor. That's a little hard.
Battle Master Fighter.
Honest.
It was an interesting trip. So, I'll be blunt here. Obviously, I don't remember you from the festival last year, which I'm assuming you made up anyways.
Oh, we made that.
My real purpose for seeking you out is I did run into the Call Clan, and they were curious as to their missing members who had fled the continent.
What is Cahill's reasoning for leaving?
He never told you.
He never told us.
Whenever you asked, he would just say.
Change the subject.
Whenever you asked, he would go, "Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust me?" To guilt you, essentially.
That's
He alluded that it had something to do with your mother's death, which never made any sense to you because she died on the journey there.
So, planting a few seeds of doubt and knowing that Alestor is greedy, I am hoping to play into him wanting more information.
well, of course he does.
Oh, he's super paranoid.
But, so, I'm
Alistair
mentioned that.
is also annoyed that you're lying to him.
I know.
Me when
Uh,
You test insight versus persuasion.
Fuck! That's also a -1. Can I have advantage? I'm telling the complete
This
truth.
is a very good story. I'll give you advantage.
Okay, that's a 19 -1 for an 18.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Lying.
So,
Yeah, he's been there. Oh my god. Kyrie's been there
what?
too.
So
You
I
met the Call Clan.
met the Call Clan,
Kyrie's been there too.
And they asked about us specifically?
they were taking a shot in the dark and were curious if we knew any calls on this continent, and I was supposed to try and track you down if I came across you.
By who?
So, Armin says you are bounty hunters.
I'm not a bounty hunter. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I am a defender. I'm a
Who-
guard.
Who from the Call family did you talk to?
Mother.
Your mother!
I knew it
That's-
was fucking coming.
That's not. It's not possible. She's not alive. So you are a complete stranger, telling me that my father has been lying to me for my entire life about my mother.
A man's gotta drink
Oh, I was offered a lot of money to try and deliver a message. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't go way out of my way to find you, but
Wow, thanks.
Don't worry, you weren't a waste of time. There was no time to waste.
I figured I'd pursue it while I was here.
Well, Armin, where's our dad?
He's over by the painting.
I think me and Armin have some things that we need to discuss as a family.
Do you want to know what she asked? I mean, it'd be a little in vain if I don't deliver the message.
I would be stupid if I wasn't at least a little curious.
You're being manipulated. You're lying.
She asked me to try to convince you and Armin to come home. So, I'll be blunt with you, because I already have been. The Call Clan is primarily made up of undead, a race I'm sure you're familiar
Armin
with.
actually steps in front of between you and Alestor. He shakes his head. I don't want to hear any more of this. All I know is that our father has taken great care of us.
Well, I'm sure
and that
he
our
has.
family is here. So, pardon my language, Alestor, but you can take this message and you can show it.
I'm looking over Armin to Alestor.
He grabs your arm and tries to tear you away.
More information. More.
I'm sorry that you had to come all this way this way, though.
It's okay. I wouldn't be taking you back. I just figured I'd pass it along.
I'm sure.
Is it frowned upon to
Honestly,
cast
he's
hold
tugging
person on a
you.
child?
I'm sure our
It's not
father had
hers.
good reason.
You can go for it.
I'm sorry that it seems like you came all this way for no reason, but that's not my home.
The reasoning was to protect
It
you.
pissed him off, but you can go for it.
The calls
He's already
as
getting
part of
upset.
their initiation were turning their memories into undead so they could live
I'll give
longer.
it a minute.
And your mother was more on board with it, and your father obviously was not. Hence them fleeing.
This is a lot. I think.
Oh,
we're
I know
done.
it's a lot, and I'm sorry.
I think we're done talking. Yes, and then me and Armin walk
Mhm.
towards Cahill. Alestor is actively fuming. He is irate at the situation.
Cahill can tell immediately. He goes, Alestor, what is wrong? Does they say something to you? And he pulls you both into his arms. And he actually, he's not quite taller than you, but he's leveling with you. Are you okay? Does they say something?
That man.
Did they steal your art?
No, they didn't do anything with the art. That wasn't the point.
Did they point out that you...
How
and then you cut him off. Yeah.
No,
Good
he
idea,
said
bad
that
idea.
our mother was
Wait,
alive.
for
Thank you
Robert,
for
good idea.
There's
Kyrie's
no-
going to actually start yelling at you. You hear Kyrie start to yell at 25.
Let me say my opinion.
I thought about casting hold person earlier on Alice. No, not Alestor.
Cahill?
Armin.
Oh, not
Armin.
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 Just to shut him up.
Oh.
Hey, get him to stop trying to
Do you have any opinions besides hostile spellcasting?
I support lying.
Okay.
I'm not entirely lying.
No,
I'm not entirely lying.
she is alive.
She is alive. She did ask about her family.
It's just preposterous. There's no way he could know that.
He's been there.
He looks over Alex's shoulder at you.
Who is faced away right now, getting
No, you're
berated.
facing towards her. Kyrie's back is to him.
At you and Kyrie, because
No,
you were there.
Kyrie's back is to him. She's yelling at 25 right now.
Okay,
So one of you can see him.
I can
Yeah,
see him
he-
then.
he can-
I'm a foot
he
and
can-
half
Him is
tall.
you can see him. He's staring
Yes,
at you.
both of them
right
can
now.
see him.
With
Kyrie's back is to him.
Open hostility.
Can I make eye contact with him?
Sure.
Fucking wave at him.
Don't fucking with me.
Look, they are just coming up with some preposterous. I don't know how, since they know this much about our family.
We need
but they're trying to psych you out, Alistair. You have to stay focused.
Why are we trying to?
I
Why are
am
we trying to harm him
focused.
on our
I'm
first
focused
try?
on
We
trying-
have plenty of time. We have plenty
I
of tries.
believe
We have two
you
more
that you
loops.
did it. That I'm trust.
No,
I
we
do
have
trust
plenty
you.
of loops. We have fine.
But
We
I
are-
also you
we
never
have
explained
time.
the
Why do we have to
explanation.
lose?
limit.
They
Why
gave
do we
me
have to-
reasons.
There's been
There
no
are
communication
good-
before.
Too many
Reasons
cards
are
being
there,
collected
I
by one
can't-
person.
You just don't.
Yeah, somebody's building a power.
You would not understand if I
I'll put roleplay
if I were to tell you.
The only way to know if I would understand is if you tell me.
Alistair, do you trust me?
I do, but I need you to tell me.
Do you trust me? I cannot tell you. You are better off not knowing. Do you trust me?
This stranger that I've never met before is offering me more information about my past than my own dad is.
You've never met him before. They are competitors. They're just trying to psych you out.
That one, she's not a competitor.
Damn.
Everyone knows that they are working explicitly with her. She could be another victim. Look, listen, look at me. The world is out to get us. We are different. You are talented.
The only person.
You think you're different? I'm a statue!
You are different. You are talented. That is enough. That is all that they need. Because it is a jealous world. It is a suspicious world. And you cannot allow them to get the better of you. Cause rise above.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to pause for a moment to breathe?
You can take all the time you need.
Because me and Robert have a role play
Calls
to
always
scream
answer,
out. So
more
if you,
like.
if you want to take a
I would
second
like
to
to
think.
listen to their conversation.
So yes, someone has collected enough cogs. We believe that we have 2 loops left. I am whispering this to him. To her.
Why was it not a priority to tell me?
Just trying to keep you optimistic, gonna be honest. There's been a lot going on. When we got kicked out of the loop, a trauma needs to be responded in order to get us some of our memories back. Because here, as we've tried to explain, it's complicated, it's a headache, and then we can use the silver strings to maintain some of those memories the same way you do. Our objective is trying to get back the initial group and then try to stop this, and we are running out of time.
Did you tell her that who you're working with?
No.
Okay.
We also need to try and find Kenji.
The Vesuvian thoughts.
He said it.
We're running low on time, so we need to take risks.
So how do you even transmit the new memories then?
So
Emmy's like standing over in the corner like
that one has a weird, complicated.
Wait, Kyrie's got a string too. Did Emmy know that she has the string? Emmy will like walk up to Kyrie and show her the string that's like in her skin.
My string is just normal, right?
It's complicated. It doesn't make any sense to us. But if enough trauma is inflicted, I and Nimbus were able to basically be given the option.
It's emotional attachment to the past.
So what's our
not necessarily trauma.
Yeah.
Attachment.
So who has the cogs then?
We know Animus has some. You haven't met Faust, but he has some. There's a new party of Chosen that are problematic. Those are the main ones accounted
They said
for.
some slurs. They're problematic.
Yeah, they called Nimbus a rabbit.
They called Emmy a frog.
Whoa!
A toad.
No! Whoa! You hide the cameras.
Listen, Froggy.
With the Y.
Why?
Hard Y, Froggy.
Frogger.
You damn ribbit.
Sorry, I know it's a lot. I'm stressed out. Obviously, there's a lot going on. We have limited time.
We should. No,
Kenji's our next objective after Alestor.
So
Hold on.
Trust.
We're gonna finish this.
Gabe's doing eyebrows.
I trust you, but are we sure this is the best use of our time then? Our limited time.
We have a separate group that's currently tracking down Animus right now. Or not? Yeah.
Hey, Emmy, how's
his
that
old
going?
train.
close my eyes. Are they still on the train?
Spoilers. Can't say yet.
You told me last
Let
time.
me think. Roll a concentration check while they continue speaking.
What's concentration?
Constitution save.
It's a check.
Oh, concentration check. Well, your concentration check is just
A con check.
Yes.
so add your con mod.
So 22.
Oh my god, what did you roll?
A 19.
Okay, you continue talking while I think.
So Have you seen Emmy's Echoes yet? Similar to Cahill, she can be in multiple places at once, and she has another one with our other group right now. Which are trying to take their first step at getting another cog.
Okay. I'm just.
It's a lot.
I'm just more confused about why. Okay. I'll trust you. You guys are more familiar with this than I am.
I wish I had more answers for you. I really do. I believe that Kenji did spring himself before getting out of the loop. I have no proof of that, but knowing him, there's a chance. And
why did you guys leave me?
We were basically getting killed instantly the moment we left that.
He left us.
Schulzen left first. Actually, no, Alestor left first.
He shook Ananias' hand.
And we don't know what agreement he took, but so he left, and then Schulzen, and then Kenji, and then I left, and then Nimbus suffered by herself for a while. But we were waking up and dying within seconds of waking up. It's not like the strings where you kind of have some memories and then they really come rushing back over these 3 days. With being in the loop, it is just a continuous going of the same 3 calendar days over and over again. It is horrible, and that's why we're trying to end it. I know this was a lot to process.
Is there anything else you've neglected to tell me then? Anything else I should know then?
One of the animuses is kind of on our side, kind of not. He is more against the other version of himself than he is on our side. I don't trust him, but he's helping the other group right now, so hopefully they can make something of that. I don't think I'm missing out on anything. I know we reunited like 2 hours ago and already got jumped, so it wasn't a perfect time to spring this on you.
Okay.
Kenji's next. We need him back too.
Do you?
Yeah. He was the first one here. It's only thematic that he was the last one back. Shut the fuck up, Gabe. 25's not good at reading, but he likes stories.
I watched Trope Talk.
Yes, I love Trope Talk. 25 invented Trope Talk.
Since I haven't, you said Kenji strung himself then, right?
I think so.
I'm not sure he did. If none of you guys were strung, I never found you, and I assumed you had just left and would call upon me when needed. I didn't know until today that you were out of the loop and now back in it. And if Kenji was in the loop, he would have at least connected with me at some point to try and regroup and get you guys back. I don't think
he was going through some stuff, and I'm not surprised that he would be trying to figure things out on his own. I know that's hard to hear as his sister, and I know it's going to be problematic when he beats my ass as I try to convince him to come back. But since unlike Alestor, I am fully expecting to end up throwing hands with Kenji and give him the fight that he's been begging for since the beginning of this.
Drop kick him to get him to come back.
We love you!
I'm doing this for your own good.
We love you! Die!
We're going to talk about what Emmy sees and then we'll get the option decision, okay?
Okay.
So you guys can wrap this up.
Wrap it up now. Okay. in that case, we should be more aggressive with our approach then. I was planning to take this slow and see what worked and what didn't with him and his and see how we could slowly get Alestor to our side. But if we only have one shot, these aggressive means are needed.
Unfortunately, I don't like. My patience is thin. All right, Emmy.
What does Emmy see?
At first, you're not sure because it feels numb. You're not sure if it's pain or if it's cold, and then you come to realize it's both. You're walking towards the front of the group. You're not really sure what's around you until you recognize it. Actually, I don't know if you've ever been here. How far north has Emmy gone?
Frosty Wipeout.
Frosty Wipeout, it's real! That's actually the character. My character is Frosty Wipeout.
Then you are just at a settlement very far in the north, as far as you can tell. And you also feel injured.
No.
That is all.
Oh god. Oh, that's
Before your
not...
concentration breaks.
Oh god, that's not good.
So repeat that in Emmy's words.
We are in a very cold place currently,
Frosty.
and we are in not a good shape. We've gotten our asses kicked, if I'm being frank.
Okay, are you in a giant mechanical building? Can you tell? Is there
No.
like gears and stuff on the walls?
You are in a street.
We're on a street in a small town.
Settlement.
Not
You're
even
not-
a town.
You were not able to, I'm just saying, like, you were somewhere populated.
Oh,
You could not see,
There were people.
like, the horizon's broken up by buildings.
Okay, so there's a chance that we were near the entrance to the base. Okay, well,
Yeah, I don't know what else.
hopefully they can get their shit together.
I had an idea. I don't know.
He forward.
Well, what's the idea?
Alestor wants to choose to trust his dad, but meeting this person has sown just enough doubt that Alestor isn't content with being
That was the objective.
Hero's journey. Answer the call.
only trusted.
That was the objective.
Evil characters, evil characters, evil characters!
The calls
characters
always
betray-
answer.
The evil characters betray everybody.
Answer the
You
call.
are selfish.
Answer the call.
You are selfish.
Answer the
That is, you are selfish, you're
Alestor,
greedy, you are paranoid. That is your character. whatever it is.
Alestor needs to know more about his family, but he doesn't want to trust these people.
Flip a coin.
Hear it. I'll give you the last line. Calls always rise up. That's the last thing your father said.
Before they put their own members down. They rise themselves.
That's the verse they usually skip.
Rise up, rise up, rise up.
Maybe it's time for this call to rise up to his own calling. And
Calling.
His father laughs. Oh!
funny.
Ah, pun. That's my son. See? Oh, the dramatic tension's gone.
And maybe it's time for me to figure out what's going on without you.
What are you saying?
This truly was
What are you
real
saying?
time.
I need to learn more about the family that you're not willing to tell me.
It's not that I'm not willing, Alestor. I can't.
He forward.
Why? You're not telling me. You're not explaining anything. You're just giving me absolutes and then telling me I should be okay with that.
You notice Kyrie's not screaming anymore.
Look, I don't know what you want me to say. I can't tell you. You would
Okay.
not. You are not
Wait.
capable of understanding the
So
situation.
funny.
Trust me, wait.
I think, well, okay, to start, I think you're wrong. Second point, even if you're not willing to tell me, even if you can't tell me, I do trust you that you can't tell me, but that only makes my resolve to find out on my own stronger.
So if you trust me, then you would know, yes, because I am not raising an idiot. There is a reason that I cannot tell you.
Yeah, and if you're not willing to tell me the reason, I have to find that reason out myself.
It is a good reason! Alestor, truth hurts.
Or damn.
Truth hurts.
So learn the truth.
I am
Ignore it.
trying my best to give you, and he's leveling with you. Like, I don't know how tall you are compared to each other, but he's like meeting your height.
They're probably around the same height.
Yeah. But he's like his
demeanor.
He's untensing. He's relaxing. He's clasping your hands. He says, Alestor, I'm trying my best to give you and Armin the best life that I can. And what they are offering you, you are better off not knowing.
Alestor didn't mention the whole like becoming undead thing.
No, you've said nothing. Just that they
Are offering you
somehow have
information.
information about
Your past.
He said something about becoming undead.
Look, if I tell you this one thing, will you leave it alone? Do you promise?
Grab the
Do
first
you
piece.
promise?
Grab the second. Grab it all.
Alestor says yes, but he doesn't mean it.
His fingers are crossed.
You
behind
grab the first coin. You grab the second coin.
This is.
I'll take the chest.
I'm not gonna make you roll
Take
because
one-
I don't
take
want to
one
get
candy.
away. So, listen, your father's not the brightest bulb. He just believes you.
He has blind trust in his kids because he has no reason not to.
He has significant guilt as well.
Yes.
Well,
I
beat my
was
children.
not
Yeah.
entirely truthful about the way that your mother and I were parted. The truth is that we both came here.
Okay.
We both arrived invaded. As for what your saboteurs were saying about the undead, that is true. Our family wanted to make you an undead. You were young. You had potential. We did not want that. Your mother had other reasons for leaving. And those seemed to draw her away once we had settled the thing.
You're not undead, are you?
Alestor, there are some things that you don't want to know the answer.
That's an answer.
That's like
That's an answer.
feeding
No,
the
that's an
big
answer.
motherfucker.
That's an
That's
answer.
an answer.
That's an answer.
I told you this one thing. Nothing more. Agreed?
Okay, well,
You raised me to be greedy.
There's one way to find out, Alestor.
Have you ever seen your dad bleed?
Get his ass. He's already injured.
Moonbeam!
Alestor,
just kicks down the door, boom, leave his ass!
It's like a wizard. Boom!
Alestor needs to know if he's what he is. He's going to say.
You wouldn't stab your father, though, would you?
I don't know.
I hope you're prepared. You stab him, you'll immediately be shanked by Emmy.
Alestor is going to go in for a hug to be like, yes, I trust you.
Not with the knife he gave
This
you,
is
Alestor.
enough for me. And
Not
then,
with the knife he gave you.
shut up. And then
Do it. Do it.
Alestor is going to like reach around him, his waist.
Okay, before this continues, I just wanted to let the rest of the table know that they can't see you. This has since become a private. Like you went somewhere else. You're not in the courtyard anymore.
Yeah, Alestor is going to like go to like wrap his arms underneath his dad's arms to like give him a hug, but as he's wrapping around, he drops it out of his sleeve, and when he gets around him, he just takes a gash out of his side.
It's red.
It's fake.
It's red. It's red.
His hand pulls back.
It's
Is it
red.
fake?
It's red.
Or is
It's
it
red.
real?
He definitely has accidentally pricked his hand a few times. He's
Is
got
it
to have a
fake,
layer
or
of
is it
fake
real?
skin.
He's capable of faking blood. but
Would he have been prepared
He
for
would
it?
not have seen this coming. He pulls his hand back,
Dad, I'm sorry.
and it's purple.
No.
All right, we're cutting away from Alestor and Cahill now. Fuck!
Does that send him into enough trauma?
This was behind a closed door.
Yeah, there was no Emmy to shank him.
I was gonna
Well-
say that Emmy's fucking silver thing start to fucking wig out
Where are we cutting to?
You guys.
in the courtyard. We watched the calls walk away.
Okay. Did Armin go with?
Yes.
No, he stayed behind.
I was gonna say Armin was not in that room. I
Yeah, he was
suspect.
not in that room. He's looking at your family portrait with a forlorn look on his face.
No, not Armin. No.
I'm gonna walk over to Armin. Kyrie, don't light your painting on fire yet. Please wait.
Oh, I'm not lighting mine.
Oh, don't light
Oh, fuck.
everybody else's on fire yet. Please wait.
Spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion.
Guys,
Not his ass!
the sun is lighting the paper on fire.
I was thinking if that didn't go down, or not that didn't go down, but if they were still out here, I was gonna just set a blaze as large of an area as I could that included both Alestor and Armin's painting.
I'm gonna walk over to Armin.
He's looking at the painting.
Toss a bucket of water. Just ruin everything.
Do you know what's his spot in the painting school?
What?
Your mother.
Look at the composition. There's space for another person there.
Do you want to know anything more or no?
I don't know. He turns to look at you, and his voice is wavering. His eyes are a little teary. I don't know what your intentions were when you came here, but we were perfectly happy. I hope you know that.
I know.
And he just leaves.
You sound throwing flies.
So if I was just gonna kind of like stand and mull over their painting,
It's kind of somber.
would you grab me another one of these if I can? Yeah.
Another one.
That empty space.
Ryan, do you want another one?
What if you
Yeah.
lie to Alestor and tell him he was our beer boy, not our assassin, but he was just our manservant.
Yeah,
We ordered him around, and we just want our guy back.
if the Chosen were a football team, he was the water boy.
Yeah.
He didn't have the strength to be a lineman.
Yeah.
25 was the center.
I
that's for
imagine
sure.
that 25 feels some.
How are the
empathy
canned
from
ones?
a
I've only had like the
missing-
bottle ones for the red
25
ones.
is trying very hard
Yeah.
to not
They're
They're
like.
kind of in glass, so I don't know.
He can't
like
shed a
Or are they the
tear,
same thing?
but he wants to. He does
all
feel
the better reason to end things.
I know.
They're very sweet.
Oh yeah.
Well, shall we strike while
They
the
look so
iron's
fun
hot?
in the bottle though, because they're like bright blue.
That was the first thing I had on my birthday.
It's up to Nimbus.
Kenna iced me.
Told him they had a flat tire.
Told me I had a flat tire, which I have a tire that actually
Oh, that was
has
so
like a
funny.
bubble. So I was genuinely concerned
It was
that I had a
perfect.
flat tire, and then I
He
was
played that
fucked.
off perfectly. It was
Kendall
great.
played it
And then
perfectly.
I walked outside with my flashlight, and I was shining it at the tire, and I was like, "Oh, it looks fine." Oh, fuck.
And then, yeah.
Is that a thing? Do people
Yeah,
get
you get
ice?
iced, and then if someone like they'll hide it in like a drawer or something, tell you to go grab something, and if you open it and you find a bottle of ice, you have to drop down on one knee and chug it.
Happened to me, but I didn't kneel. For obvious
I've never
reasons.
heard of this. Was it like the bottle or was it just like
It was the bottle. The like,
normal
The normal.
glass bottle?
yeah. Okay.
Um,
Back to
while I'm just kind of standing here, I'm going to just while like kind of lost in thought, very briefly, minor illusion, like their mother into the frame, or like into the painting, and then
It fits, but it feels wrong.
it fits eerily well.
She doesn't
No.
fit well. Well, she's not exactly the
I'll just
family type.
dispel it.
They were happy.
I didn't see where they went, did I? No.
You and Kyrie were too busy.
Yeah.
Did Andy
Nimbus, did you
notice?
see where they went with your large passive perception?
They went into the dorm room. Close the door behind them.
Alestor just walked away with Cahill. We
Yeah.
should probably go find him. After
I
the amount of information that you just
Yep.
dropped on him, I think that might be a lot. So
Needs to be done.
Okay, let's pursue.
Let's
Do we know where?
And he
You all-
points at a dorm.
Oh.
You all.
I know.
Emmy knows.
Oh, we
Hey
know
there.
exactly where
Emmy
he is?
was watching them.
I watched them leave, and I watched
Thank
them walking
God.
through that door.
Okay,
Okay, never mind. Sorry, you.
let's go.
You want me to try anything?
I mean, it seems like we know where he is.
Wait,
Wait,
we
Well,
should
hold on,
probably we should
Well, just show us what's inside the room right now.
show us Alestor and Cahill.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Opening the door is too good for you guys to do?
Oh, you know, it's
I'ma
easier
go-
to like
wanna
buzz
open
I'm
around.
gonna walk over to the door.
We are walking into
I
a
want
room
to FaceTime
with
them
two
while
trained
walking towards there,
assassins.
while going. I want
Yes.
live video
Kinda
feeds
sounds
while
like
we're
an
on the
ambush.
way.
What's it gonna be? You gonna open the door or you want me to scry?
Show me.
Scry? You want to see the room?
Yeah, what's inside?
That's what you want to see? Okay, fine. I'll show you the room. Hey there.
But
A little respect would be nice. That's all I'm
Sorry,
saying.
Yule.
I provide a valuable service for free.
we love you.
You
All
are a
right.
valued
Oh
member
wait,
of
right
this
back in
team.
those chains.
Throw religion to
Oh,
You're a valued member of this team, Yule. We appreciate you.
Don't worry, I just
so
know everything that you need to do.
who is this guy?
That's a 17.
Don't worry about it.
Fine, I'll show
So
you
here.
K.
Eh?
The room is empty.
Fucking what?
Cahill grabbed you and jumped out the window, dumbass.
Or, fuck. Okay, the room's empty. We should probably go look inside the room.
I throw the door open.
Empty.
Roll a search.
Perceive?
Yes.
21.
Or investigation. Search can be-
Perception is better.
I investigated for 17.
That's fine.
17.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Let me roll.
For gore.
I will glare. Our wisdom's good. Oh, that's like a 25.
Kyrie, you find a purple handprint on the floor in the center of the room. Nimbus, you find a purple handprint on the windowsill.
Oh no.
Emmy. Sorry, actually. 25. You find what appears to be a handkerchief on a bed. Emmy, it reeks. It smells like a flower you've encountered before. A rare flower.
The feigned death one, right?
A sleeping princess.
Ah, fuck. That's not good. Do I look out the window? Do I see a mechanical Cahill fucking hopping around?
You see a crowd.
We shouldn't have let them walk away. What happened?
Well, do we see a comical trail of purple blood?
Yule, are you able to locate Alestor?
No, I'm
I can
tapped.
try.
Please try.
Make a group religion check.
Religion. Intelligence. Oh, 6. That's rough.
You have advantage on this because
Oh, yeah.
right?
17.
11.
17, 11.
12.
6.
How's 25 the highest?
Bad roll, bud.
Your civilization had transmission mirrors.
Oh. That's right, we were better. We supported genocide.
Back in my day.
Genocide was normal. It's called a Tuesday.
You are shown very briefly
It's called Taco Tuesday.
an image of.
Cyto Saturday.
You're shown an image of a person that you don't recognize cradling Alestor over one shoulder, walking through the courtyard with the paintings. It's holding something in its hand. Psst. A lit match. It turns to drop the lit match into the dry grass, turns and looks directly through the transmission mirror at you all, and you see as the curse wraps up that person's arm, and your vision's cut out.
Ah, shit.
I know exactly where this is, right?
It's just outside.
Yeah, okay, we turn around. Is
Yeah,
there a
let's
giant
go.
fire now?
Let's go.
Turn around and start running towards where they were.
No.
How? Well, hold on. How approximately how close is this from my location in feet specifically?
Which one?
The one holding Alestor.
I meant which match?
Oh,
The one he was holding.
Yeah, the one who's holding.
Kyra, you can sense flames within a pretty distant radius. There was more than one match.
Yeah, I'm asking about the specific location of the
The one that you saw?
Yeah.
Not the other two? Who were also holding matches?
Yes, but I'm curious specifically about the first one though.
He was right outside.
Okay.
In a corner.
Teleport?
A few paces.
I can't teleport. Good. Could I get if I was out there? Could I get within striking distance of him now? What?
You could get within striking distance of the fire. He's out.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Yeah.
He's dipped. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna fight him in the bonfire. This sounds metal as shit.
I think he's left. Is the implication.
He's left your striking range.
If I cast,
Alestor and Fire.
if I cast
do not mix.
a Charlatan
I do
Stride,
not like where
increase
this
my
is
speed. Would
going.
that help at all?
Are you trying to attack him?
No, this is
I'm
not
trying
the
to get.
point.
I'm trying to impede
Alestor
his
is
escape.
burned this time.
I mean, listen. Full of difficult terrain. There's paintings of rich people everywhere. You're not gonna get to him in a round no matter what.
Those fucking fucker.
I'm more just trying to do two things. I'm trying to utilize my speed and knowledge of the city to know what his escape route
You
is.
can
and
cut him off.
Yes.
Yeah, you can cut him off. There's only one entrance to and from.
Yes. I'm trying to escape.
Okay. Yeah, you can cut him off.
Because he can switch. He can't switch other people, as far as I'm assuming. Right.
You can cut him off.
Yes.
But that requires you to spell authority.
We can follow you.
Yeah. Try. If you won't be able to keep up, try your best.
Do you want me to try and pursue him deliberately?
Sure.
So he has at least something on his tail?
Sure.
And then the three of you try to cut him off?
You can transform, and you can keep pace with me. Can you ride on her back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then let's go.
Why is he riding my back? How is he riding my back?
If you transform, right?
I'm out of wild shapes. I'm polymorph.
So remind me what the plan is.
I'm trying to cut off his escape.
Okay.
The two of them are going to chase after him,
Who is the two?
the other two. And then I'm going to chase him directly. They're following Kyrie.
You're gonna solo Cahill?
No, I'm going to lose to Cahill as they get to Alestor.
Okay.
Distraction moment.
Or would it be better for us all to just try
No.
to cut him off?
I'm not stopping you. I'm just thinking about how to do this logistically. Because he's not gonna be.
I think.
there.
Well, he has to get through. He has to go through this exit no matter what with Alestor. I think it's better if you just follow us.
Okay.
Because I think having us, even if we have to fight multiple versions of him at once, it's better that way. So that way we can keep track of all versions of him.
Yeah.
Rather than having a bunch of unknowns out there.
And let the school burn.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want it. I don't like it either. Unfortunately, we do have a priority, and it is Alestor. I'm sure they have safety precautions. The courtyard's on fire.
Kyrie was fully ready to do exactly what they just did.
Yeah, that was her plan.
Like exactly. 30
Robert
seconds.
texted me and was just like, I'm tempted to light the courtyard on fire.
I not expected things to escalate so quickly.
But they have.
Two halves of a whole idiot.
Okay, to the lift. Let's go.
How soon do y'all need to go to bed? This could take a while. 9:07.
It's 9:07.
You think in like 2 hours?
An hour and a half, probably.
So, I mean, I'm good till like 11.
I'm good till 11 or midnight, so I'm fine.
I need to shower at some point and be in bed by 10.
Do we just save this for next time?
We can.
Up to Cole, since he's the
I
one
would
who-
prefer to, just because
It's a big moment for you.
it is a big moment. I'm really tired.
All good.
And I smell and I feel gross.
I should try to sleep earlier, so I'm not opposed. Cliffhanger.
Ooh.